So good.
All right, we are live.
What's up?
It will take a second for everybody to start seeing it, but we are live and it is being pushed right now.
Well, this is exciting.
It is, isn't it?
It's going to be very exciting. It's like,
well, what do you want to start with? Basically?
Okay. Well, let me wait till some people get in because right now I don't have. It says my audience will be ready in a moment.
Yep.
I don't see anybody live.
I don't see anybody yet.
All
right.
Oh, you see Zander's face?
I see Zander's face.
That shit is so funny.
I see Zander.
Okay.
But
I don't see you well.
TC, you got to put it to the where we all are viewing the same thing, or
Yeah, I can't. With this, there's just limited. It's going to switch back and forth.
Okay.
You're good to go.
All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever.
Who are you talking to?
To the
He's
people.
We got 37 people in this thing.
Yeah, we got people, bro.
Yeah, you're over here though. You're looking at the laptop versus looking at us.
Yo, can I do the live?
All right,
producer.
You got it. You got it.
I mean,
it's all yours.
Like, can we do the live here? Like, can I? All right, listen. Welcome to the official Rearview Mirror podcast with Tunnel Chaser and myself. We have some special guests, some amazing guests today. We have Michael Mack from the Michael Mack channel. We have Zander 13, the now infamous Zander 13.
Oh
if
my
you have
gosh.
any idea what's going on, we want to welcome our guests. We're so excited just to give you a quick rundown of our agenda. But before we do that, I'll run it over to our sponsors by Tunnel Chaser.
Knivesdeal.com. KNIVESDEAL.com. That's it.
And also, just personally, this is also sponsored by Mustang Fan Club on Instagram. A great page. They have like 500,000 followers. Go check them out. Really cool Instagram page. Well, agenda is we're gonna start hot and heavy. We're gonna start hot and heavy because we have two big guests here. We have Michael Mack and Zander. So I will let you guys say hello, introduce yourself, and what the heck you're doing here.
All I hear is popcorn.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I'll start
Get your
this,
popcorn
guys.
ready, please.
I just want to start this off. TU has sent a donation and basically letting Zander know much respect to Alex for taking a stand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, so I don't know. We're just, I guess, going to do this again. I went live a past couple of nights, and we talked about, a couple of different issues, and I'm going to be a lot more calm this time. But we are going to hash out some. So there's also some new developments that has happened, today, and then a lot of that actually has to do with Michael Mack, which I'm sure he's going to say his part. But anyway, we're going to just go through it again because I put a video out. I kind of feel like I'm talking to like just my guys, but I really need to realize that I'm talking to a bigger crowd on all the other channels. So if you guys are unfamiliar with what has happened. Essentially, what is going on is that I released a video with a company, their grill on my car, the upper and lower grill, and I bought it secondhand. It was missing hardware.
You should say the name.
Cervini's. Okay, so Cervini's Grill, and
oh my God,
what's up?
Did you say the name?
I did. Well, the thing is,
shut it down. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's we all have our freedoms here, our First Amendment rights. I can say and do whatever I want to. But the thing is, I'm a consumer. I'm not sponsored by these guys, so I'm a consumer just like everybody watching. Let me see how many people are watching actually.
103. We just got 103 in about in a minute.
Okay.
Slacking.
So essentially, I bought this Cervini's Grill, upper and lower, to put up my 2019 Mustang GT, and it was bought from a friend. Anyway, I'll leave him out of it for now. But anyway, so he actually had an issue with it, damaging his car at, I don't know, StangMode, you how fast did he go? Did Lucas go down track?
Well, it wasn't Lucas, it was me. Remember?
It was you in the car.
It was me. I drove. If you guys don't know, the synopsis was this. This is the historicity of it. I was flown out to Tennessee by Lucas Hansen, who has a Whipple 18, who has the upper and lower Savini grill. I went down the drag strip, and we got to about I was like 138 mile an hour pass, 135. I gotta check the video, but that grill failed the lower part. But apparently it's because it didn't have the correct braces or whatever. Explain that to us, bro.
So the brackets were developed after the product release. I don't know how, how long the grill was in existence before the brackets actually came out. But there were, I talked to Josh Hubble, which we're going to get to in a little while, some of those guys. But Josh Hubble, and my experience with him over the past few days has actually been very good between him and I. Maybe not so much with the others. But anyway, so he told me that he was one of the guys that was product testing these brackets. These brackets are lower grill support brackets. They actually tie into the bottom of the front of the bumper there and the belly pan and all that. And that's where you get a lot of that flex at high speed. So anyway, I bought the grill secondhand for a small amount of money, but it doesn't matter what it does. But it was missing some hardware. So the instructions we still had. But what I also did from the original installation, and those original instructions said nothing, zero, about any kind of brackets. So what happened was I finally got her. I didn't want to just throw it in my car because I was missing some screws. I was mostly missing these small silver pieces for the radiator shroud because I have a performance package Mustang GT. And anyway, so there's these small little clips and then these small silver L-shaped brackets. They're tiny. They're just fitting this small in my hand. Anyway, I was missing that. I was missing two of the outer screens, which were left off of his car, but he didn't have them, so I was just going to pay the money to order them. So I contacted Servinians. I talked to first a female and then a male, and because I had to call back a couple of times because the first person I talked to, which I think believes a female, I told him I bought it secondhand. Told him who I was and what I intended to do with it and make video content. And what she said it would be free, whatever I needed, and that all I needed to do was take a picture of the product number and email it to her, and we would correspond on email after that. And so a couple of days goes by, I get no response. So then I call back. I talked to another guy. He again told me that it was going to be free, and that I started talking to him through email. About a few days goes by, no response. So I call back, and then I use a different extension. I actually talked to somebody different in customer service. And then from there, he said that no, it wasn't going to be free no matter what. And then long story short, over a lot of different emails and a lot of headache trying to identify the right parts, he sent me an invoice. And it was high dollar. It was like $200. And one of the things that was on there was these support brackets, which I did not know anything about. And when I tried to talk to these guys about this, they were uninformed. They couldn't tell me that I needed it or not, because I swear, if somebody had said, "Look, you have to have this if you intend on doing any kind of speed," then of course I would have spent the money. But I was looking at the instructions that I had on paper in front of me. I also referenced the instructions of the downloadable PDF that you can go to Servinians.com and click on the instructions, and they were the same thing that I had. And they had said nothing to do about brackets. So I'm looking at just the stuff that I need, the missing hardware that I needed, and bouncing it all, checking off the blocks, bouncing it all off of the online instructions there. And hang on.
All right, so listen, I want to just touch base with Michael Mack because he's here because he made a scathing video yesterday that I had to turn down when my daughter was around. So let us know. I didn't want to cut you off, Z, but I wanted to give Michael Mack the floor a little bit. What's going on in your position? Why did you make that video? And what's going on with you, bro?
What's up, guys? I'm not really sure if everybody knows me. I have my fan base is kind of small. I'm pretty real about what I talk about, and I try to bring whatever content I bring to my channel. I try to keep it as real as possible. So every day I kind of see, on Facebook or if it's on Instagram, people being bullied by people that represent companies, and it's just getting out of control, and it's just not fair. And the people got to stand up against it because we are the customer. We're the guys that spend the money that give these guys paychecks, and I think people fail to realize that, because without customers, you have no business. Without business, what are you going to do?
Basically,
Keep the doors open.
Basically, what it is if a customer complains about a product, you shouldn't sweep it under the rug and hide it. You should fix it and come out publicly and say, hey, we acknowledge there's an issue, and this is what we're going to do to resolve that issue. And that's going to be a lot better looking for the company overall.
Well, what happened is they did. So if you bought this product new now, if you buy this product, this upper and lower grill now, you will get those brackets if you buy it new. My thing is, what happens to the guys that buy it secondhand? Well, I had a phone call with the guy up there that runs the whole place, whole shebang, and he told me that he can't control the secondhand, and that's completely true. You cannot control.
It's like buying a used car. You really can't control what's going on.
Exactly. So what happens if you're missing a spare tire or something for that vehicle? Well, you can do some research to figure out where to buy it and what product, which one to buy. Well, that's what I did. Was I looked at the hardware that was missing per the instructions that were on their website, currently, and pretty much circled what I needed and what I already had, and then ended up talking to 4 different people, and nobody could tell me exactly why I needed these brackets. So we went ahead, we placed an order, and then we did the product installation where I bashed up my thumb and all that. It was a fun video. And then later, so then I shared it on Facebook, and then later I get called out by Josh Hubble that, I installed it wrong and that I needed these brackets. And at the time I had no clue what the guy was talking about. So he sent me some pictures and all of that. And I was like, okay, well, I know that I will need to do that at least before March, before the track. And so it wasn't that I was not going to buy them, because he was the only guy that made me aware. Cervini's did not. He is not on Cervini's payroll. He's just a sponsored guy. He's one of the big crew out there that's been in the industry for a while. He's well known. But he told me that I needed to have this. He explained why, all of that. So I was going to buy it, but the other day I got on the road and I went fast, and like real fast. And anyway, so I took a risk knowing that I had not installed those products yet. Of course, it failed. So what I said in the video that I released was, look, I don't think that the product it's not rated for speed, which is a true statement, unless you install the brackets, which is also true. What also people don't understand is, like, sometimes that video was completely unscripted. I got out of the car, saw the damage, and immediately turned my phone on and started just talking. It was very, it wasn't very thought out. So I may have said some things in anger that anyway, but none of it was false. But I'm getting flamed right now because I have damaged my car for something I knew better, and that's true. And I admitted fault to that in that video to myself a bunch of times. But my thing is, if I was not a YouTuber, or if I was just some guy, some 18-year-old kid buying his first Mustang and wasn't on Facebook or did not know about the forums, and I bought a Cervini's grill from my buddy, and it was missing the hardware, and then I had damage, which could ultimately have been worse. It could shatter the grill, the road cause an accident. Where do I go to find, if I know that the thing is missing hardware, where do I go? Well, I go to the website and I look at their instructions. I look at all the stuff that's supposed to be, the pictures, everything's supposed to be there, and also make contact with the company, ask them questions on what I have and what I'm missing. What do I need? They had undereducated staff. They could not tell me exactly. So there's just this big, and when I talked to the head boss man out there on the phone, he actually admitted fault for the lack of knowledge for their staff as well. And anyway,
you're not the only person that had that problem.
No,
it's a problem people experience every day.
Right. So here's the other thing too is when I had that phone conversation with him, it's at the time. I basically got threats, okay, because...
Well, that's what I want to get to. So you posted this video about a product. The product failed based on, you were missing parts, whatever. But now you're at the point to where people are demanding you to remove videos, and you have other people attacking you as well. What's going on with that?
So yes, I started getting. I got attacked. What I felt was was a threat, really.
Well, who's threatening you?
The guy that owns Cervini's.
And anybody else is threatening you? Is anybody else attacking you other than just the
Josh Hubble had said something too. When I perceive as a threat is, hey, you know that all of the aftermarket companies talk to each other, right? How would you look? How do you think it makes you look with this kind of video that's out there? So, and because of these guys who they are, and then also hearing it from their big boss man, which is crazy that the owner of this multi-million-dollar company is calling little old me to take a video down and then saying some stuff like that. I'm over here like, oh my God, because I don't want to mess. When I took that video down, it wasn't. I don't care about future sponsorships. Because without sponsors, guess what? I'm just like you, a regular consumer, and I'm going to pay for my stuff at MSRP, or I wait till Black Friday when deals come out. Life goes on. Who cares? But the sponsors that I do have, that I have good relationships with, and who make solid products, and I push those products, I didn't want that to be upset. That's why I took the video down. It was me trying to be a nice guy, because the guy said that I will send you the correct hardware for free, but I would ask that you remove the video, and so that's what I did.
Bribery. First he wants you to pay for it, and now he wants you, take a video down.
Well, listen, it's much sillier than that. So we were going back and forth on the phone, and I was just trying to tell him my concerns, trying to at least get him to step into my shoes for just a moment, and he was unwilling to do that. And he was immediately on defense, and pretty much stuck to his guns. He was the big guy running the show, right? So, what was I going to say? He'd asked me at one point in the conversation, towards the end of it, he was like, well, what do you want to do about this? And I immediately responded. I was like, I was about to ask you the same thing. What do you want to do about this? Because I'm over here with a messed up.
What was his response when you said that?
Oh, basically he said, what I would like for you to do is take the video down, obviously, and then, not share it, and then stop talking about it. And then I'll send you the stuff. The thing is,
he would send you the stuff if you took the video down.
Right. Well, he did send it. It's already in the mail, but it's not here yet. But
so are the videos up or down?
They are unlisted. They are alive. They are on my channel, but they are at this time not searchable.
All right. Well, listen, Z, I gotta speak for the other side, because Mustang Fan Club, who is a sponsor of this video for us, just said that LMR's install video of the Cervini's grill that shows what's needed with the brackets that were needed has a comment with you saying nice install, and that was like 5 months ago. So they want you to speak to that, if you could.
Well, I mean,
or was that, yeah, were you just going through, because I know you comment all over the place, because you'll put love, nice, cool, hard.
Listen. Here's the thing. I'm a YouTuber, and I'm guilty of the same thing that, I don't know, millions of other Americans do too. We skip forward in video, so maybe I missed something. Maybe I watched it for 30 seconds and clicked off. But I support those guys, so I at least give them a few minutes, and maybe I just never got to that point. But the video I did reference was from CJ Pony Parts.
Okay.
CJ Pony Parts, and they do not have any of that. And the reason is because that video was released prior to the revision. And then what happens is LMR has released the video after the fact. So I probably just never saw that because I'd already seen the CJ Pony Parts version. So why am I going to watch stuff twice? And it's an easy installation once you follow. I mean, it's a grill. It's not that bad. Anyways.
I mean, yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, it's a grill. We're not talking about like a supercharger. It's like, are you going to take that grill down the drag strip, bro, once you install it?
Me personally?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Just because it's not because I don't have faith in it. And I have said this over the past 3 days and in video that I admitted fault that this thing I did without the brackets, it is not speed rated, But with the brackets, it's going to be as solid as can be. I have said that I don't know how many times.
How is it not speed rated? I mean, you have all these fast sponsored cars. Savini's has all these fast sponsored cars. No one tested it out, or they were
I'm gonna get to it.
in the garage, not moving and not going nowhere to test their product. That's what I was.
Yeah, you're right, and that's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm going to get to. So when they initially released the product, this is what has come from the guy on the phone, and then speaking to other people, is that once they started testing this product on the vehicles, the bumpers were failing the same way as it has happened to us and others. So that's where Josh Hubble said that he had some involvement with I guess the testing, not necessarily the design, but the testing of the brackets to see if it held up, and it does. And then I've had comments talking about people that have gone 150 plus mile an hour, and it's been completely fine. And looking at the design of the brackets, it looks solid. It goes behind the metal bumper behind your front fascia, comes down and then comes out, and it buckles into the forward screws there. And it's kind of like it's just an internal support, and it looks pretty rugged. So, and it's not going to allow the front bumper to.
I want to tell you guys a funny story, right? Because I initially was sponsored by Cervini's. They gave me their upper grill, and then unfortunately we weren't able to do more work together because I ended up getting a better situation with American Muscle. If you guys have followed this channel for a while, what happened was the American Muscle Show last year, we had put the Black Mamba was at American Muscle headquarters, and they put on prototype MMD upper and lower grills, along with the front splitter that Zander and I both have, as well as the hood vents and some other goodies. The funny part was those were prototypes, and I went that same day. I went over to hang out with Tunnel Chaser, RT Life, and Street Speed, and we went to Mexico.
We just lost.
Went to Mexico for a little bit. Oh, am I back? Yeah. So I was going to call. We went to Mexico for a little bit, and what happened was we went to Mexico, and I got back. I told American Muscle. They said, "Well, I'm glad you speed tested the parts." Because, but you know what? They held up. We did go a little bit over the speed limit, but they. Sorry, I'm getting calls like crazy. It must be American Muscle. I went to over the speed limit, and the grill held up. We went to the drag strip, the whole nine, and stuff was great. So sometimes you have to R&D prototype parts. When I did the 11.3 that you see here, that was with the Cervini upper grill only. I couldn't get. Here you go. I couldn't get the. I'm getting so many calls. I couldn't get the lower grill in because I have what you call the cruise adaptive cruise control, safe and smart package. So the safe and smart package wasn't ready yet. So, but the American Muscle MMD grill was very much similar to stock, so it worked. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, these companies really do work hard to try to R&D, but sometimes you got to push the product to market as fast as it comes out. So yes. It's difficult because we live in a fast food society. Amazon's 2-day shipping, American Muscle's 2-day shipping, so your Pony Parts 2-day shipping, and we want to differentiate ourselves as quickly as possible.
Okay, well, while he's off, I'm going to let everybody know. Slick S550 sent a super chat that says, Facebook isn't shit. 2, money sponsorship ruins everything. You know what? I don't think money ruins everything. I think sponsorship does, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. I think because sometimes it seems like you have to sell your soul. Like if you're contracted out, you're definitely you're no matter what they release, you're going to protect that, or at least you're going to feel like you need to.
And the way I feel about it is, if you're sponsored or given money by a company, and they're giving you products, whether they're usually brand new, they're being put on the market the first time out. If something happens, you're kind of a guinea pig. They don't spend millions of dollars to do research. They don't spend a crap load of money. They throw a part together. It looks good on the car. They're like, here it goes, out in the market. That's not every company, but some companies do that. And I feel as if you're a sponsor, you're getting paid by them, then if something does happen, you can kind of reach out to them and say, hey, listen, this is going on. What should we do about this? Let's resolve this before I put a video out. You're buying a third party. You're not getting anything from them. So at the end of the day, screw it. You can say whatever you want. You don't have to protect anybody. You're not. Right. They're not putting money in your pocket. You're not receiving anything. So I don't know why a company would expect you to do anything unless if I reached out to them and they were like, hey, take down this video, I'd be like, all right, well, you better pay me for this damn to take down this video. Otherwise, it's staying up and I'm making my YouTube earning off of it.
Sure.
Yo, I apologize. My stupid mount failed, so bear with me. You guys keep talking.
But I hear a female in the background.
I'm sorry, guys.
So, yeah, but no, Tunnel Chaser, you're absolutely right. I should be able to say whatever I want to. I shouldn't. Everything good?
There's a bunch of girls at Mac's place that hasn't left from last night.
Tell them to be quiet. No.
Tell them to get on camera.
Yeah. So I put a video out there, and here's the thing. 16,000 subscribers is a lot, but it's not 100,000 plus. And the fact that I have, it shouldn't matter. I should be able to make whatever video and make myself look like an idiot on in front of potentially millions of people. I should have that freedom to do that. But if I put out my own personal opinion, I don't think that I should be, flamed and then eventually, ultimately blacklisted is basically what's coming down to from.
All right. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just want to read off some of these comments. Yeah. A few people are saying Jeremy says, I'll R&D some parts. Jeremy also says, someone needs to R&D. Wait, who said that? 19 Coyote. Someone should R&D some beer. Mac, hold it down. Where are you at? What are you saying? I think everybody wants to hear Mac bitch and flip out at this point.
Yeah, listen, we got here to curse us all out. What's up?
Nah, listen, guys. I'm kind of tossed up with this whole thing going on. I'm not following exactly what Zander's saying. It's just there's too much going on. But I mean, these companies shouldn't really control what we talk about on video. It's our channel. We could say whatever we want. If you want to curse, you want to cuss, you want to swear, whatever you want to do, it's our own channel. We can express ourselves. So there's plenty of these guys that express themselves on Facebook there's a lot of new people that are constantly posting up every day. And the guy will ask a simple question that just needs a simple answer. But the cool kid Mustang kids have to respond with this over-exaggerated answers, they're helping the world, they're healing, they're creating world peace by just answering somebody. And it shouldn't be like that. And I think people really need to start opening their eyes and realizing who these people are because, they're not doing the right thing by us. And they're not. And I can't stand sitting back and not saying nothing. It was the whole thing that happened with Zander and UPR Steve. I don't know if you guys know about that situation, but you know what? I've seen too much of it. It just went on for too long, and someone has to shut him up. And clearly he got shut up. But, I'm very vocal because that's just how I am. I stand up for people. I know it could be a double-edged sword, but, you have to take care of business sometimes. And there's a lot of guys that, gave me a lot of shit when I first put the supercharger on my car. And fuck those guys. And that's just the bottom line. I'm always going to come back at you. Just how Josh Hubble today, which he, I never mentioned any names in my video. I just talked about what was going on. And I call them the Cool Kid Mustang Kids. If you guys want to hashtag that, Cool Kid Mustang Kids. I think it's a great phrase for these people. And I wasn't saying anybody in particular. I did not try to, just say it's one person or just a few group of people. But Josh had a problem with that. And Josh had to post that up on his Facebook today. And he deleted multiple comments. And he couldn't just say to me, he couldn't tag me and be like, yo, Mike, what's your problem? We're friends on Facebook. No, but he could have just addressed it to me, but he didn't. Because these are the kind of people that they are. They can't, just say straight out and be like, yo, what's your problem? Are you talking about me? And I'm going to give him the same answer I gave him in the comments that, it is what it is. And, I was talking about Joe Schmo. You're not Joe Schmo. If I want to say Josh Hubble, I would have said Josh Hubble. But that's how these people are. They're the superstars of the Mustang community. And that's it. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, I'm so frustrated about it. I know you guys, want to keep it real, and I keep it real.
I think first I would like to apologize to everybody if you're confusing Mac for me. I know it's two fat guys and we look similar, but
That's how I have the sunglasses on.
So, what I want to say is, Zander, as being a 17,000 channel, you still have a voice. And
I do have a voice. Yes.
Any negative comment to a company, they're going to take serious. Now, if that person maybe had 10 subs or 100 subs and it's getting no views, they wouldn't be concerned. Now, what I feel is crazy is that, let's say you had 1 million subscribers and each one of your videos got 300,000, 500,000 views. I think they probably would have reached out to you differently and said, "Hey, what can we do to make this right?" As opposed to saying, "Take down this video."
You're absolutely right.
I think it might have went a different way.
You're very correct there. I think that if we were a much bigger channel, so everybody subscribed to Zander 13, but if we were a bigger channel, I think that you were right. I think that they would approach us a little bit different, because right now, especially what Michael Mack is talking about is these cool kid Mustang kids. Okay, this mafia, this mob.
Just real quick, I want to say thank you to Super Chat from Warfighter Racing. Thank you so much. Haha, you guys were all the cool kid Mustang kids. So, thank you. Keep going, bro.
I appreciate to be called a kid, but okay.
Anyway, so when those guys that attack everybody on the Facebook forums and follow people forum to forum to forum, it's always the same pretty much group of guys. And yesterday I watched a live stream on Instagram from, the
Just say his name. Just say it. Just say it. You got to say it. Stop with this shit.
From Steve. Anyway, so I watched, and he was going live with another YouTuber anyway, but they were kind of hinting at some trash talk a little bit with about Rob Shoemaker and the tune that I had tested out for him, and about some of our titles and stuff like that we use on, and a lot of it was geared towards me. They were naming out some of the the stuff within some of the videos that I have, the content, and that's a shame, because prior to me, he's been doing this to me for a while. When he worked at UPR, he was doing the same thing, and it's not just against me; he's doing it against everybody else. I've seen, and all of the people in his chat have seen him sit there and call out his customers and other businesses as well. But he's representing the company, but he's also putting his personal opinion out there, and I think that they should be separate. It should be a little bit more professional and diverse. But you know what? He's his own man, and he's got his own rules, and I'm just going to sit over here and do me and worry about myself. But the thing is, I think I can have my own personal opinion too and think that that's wrong. But yesterday when I saw it going on, that's why I was just so hot and heated on that live chat last night, was just because I'd had enough. When you're sitting there and you won't stop. I mean, he basically lost his job or walked away, or they had, whatever. He doesn't work there anymore. So he ended up in a new position for whatever reason, and the guy doesn't learn. He doesn't shut his mouth. But these guys, these 4 or 5 guys are like way up here. They think that they are all high and mighty because they're sponsored, or they work at a company and they're in the industry, if you will. And it's okay for them to say and attack whoever they want to. They can say whatever they want to. They can do whatever they want to, and they get a free ride. They get a free pass. Doesn't matter what they say. But if somebody like me, or Michael Mack, or StangMode, or Tunnel Chase, or anybody steps out of line, says something that they don't approve of, and I mean that little mob, then we get crucified, we get destroyed, and hang on.
1 second, super chat. Thank you so much. Super chat, real quick. Matt P. I didn't mean to interrupt you too much. I'll get back to it. Matt P. had a question about GT500. I thought Ford should have picked up steering wheel with the Cobra Red Eye. Bonus didn't have that. Any thoughts? No, that was just a Photoshop red eye. And again, Warfighter Racing, thank you for the super chat. Combat vets don't sweat the small stuff, but keep going, Zander. Sorry, bro. Keep going.
Okay. Vinny, did you start to say something?
Yeah, so I was going to interrupt you and say that you're sitting there saying that they don't get any backlash, but the reality of it is we're not giving them backlash. So they would start all this crap with everybody, and I was never involved in that crap. I was never mentioned or anything, but they would still start all this crap with everybody about clickbait and other bull crap, and basically these people are the people that are supposed to be supporting our channels and people like us so that they can get their name out, their word out, their product out. And instead of doing that, they were attacking us, and attacking us is the wrong thing to do. They should have been working with us and talking to us and basically saying, how can we make things better so that their company can be better? And if they're going to attack us, we need to attack back. If they're going to say, you guys do so-and-so and we hate it, and if we don't agree with it, we need to do the same thing. We need to come at them and make our voice heard. And I think you've seen that happen with a certain person who...
they could hear us. They hear us loud and clear now.
It's obvious that Zander, they're coming after Zander, telling him to pull down a video. A certain guy was out there attacking everybody for clickbait. And if we made our voice heard, and I think that's the reason that person isn't at that company anymore, personally. But that all said, we just need to fight back if there's an issue with people attacking us, because they need to work with us, not make us work for them.
You're 100% correct, and I'm gonna share something with you. That one video right now that I have is 100. It's almost 109 million. So views. So even at the smaller channel like myself, we are capable of producing something that can potentially reach millions of viewers.
Yes.
So we do have a significant voice, and therefore I think that you are absolutely 100% be correct. Because what happens when they sit there and they bash us? We're going to go live. We're going to talk about it. Why? Because that's what we do. And
they bash us on Instagram. That's the only platform they have. They don't use YouTube because they do it behind pictures, or they do it behind a shitty live stream on Instagram. Because the bandwidth sucks on there.
It's a bunch of coward stuff. It's a bunch of coward stuff.
A super chat from Under Coyote 5.0. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Company needs to be held accountable for selling garbage. I agree, unless you're the test subject for that garbage. So, again, I said it before. If a company's giving you something that needs to be tested, and you're the one testing it, you're the one doing the R&D for it, then you have to kind of work with the company.
Yeah, if they're giving it to you for free.
Yeah,
not if you're paying for the product.
If you're paying for it, screw it.
You're paying for the product. Yeah. You should be able to tell people what really goes on.
Well, you can tell people even if they gave it to you for free, but obviously they're not going to want to work with you.
But look what I did. I made a mistake when my blower blew up when I raised demonology that day.
Yeah.
I didn't, and you could X StangMode, and you were there. You heard it.
Yeah.
Zander, you were there. You heard this. And you know what? My biggest mistake was I was more worried about what Vortex thought about it than anything. And then, now I regret it, and I should have told everybody what happened because I lost the race. I ended up being Cartman by the end of that fucking whole thing. It was funny. That shit was funny.
Bro.
Why?
Say it again. Remind everybody who doesn't know about the race and everything else.
Yeah, well, I lost that my blower blew up. I had issues, and my car went 10-0. My car's fast. I still don't get no props for it. People hate. There's a lot more hate than there is fans. And guys, there's a lot of guys, especially guys in this chat right now, probably the typing back and forth to each other. I help a lot of people out. I give a lot of people advice that only experience that I actually have that I did or I had, I had a problem with. I talk to everybody. People have my cell phone number. I talk to a lot of people off of YouTube and Facebook, and I try to be as helpful as possible. I get zero credit for that, but I don't want credit.
I'll give you credit.
It's just people get the wrong idea about me because obviously I have a heavy accent. I suppose I got a bad attitude. I'm very aggressive, but that's just how I am.
I think the accent's funny. I actually thought about making fun of you as soon as you said "I dear," but I love it. But super chat
flirting right now.
I love the accent. I try to.
What is this guy doing? Why is he not looking at the camera? Like,
if I could come out and talk like this all the time, I can't do it. I wish I could.
I'm trying to type because
you sound like a hillbilly.
Everybody gives me crap for never responding in the chat.
Hold on, I got a super chat from Matt P. $5, appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Vinny, when is the next video on the shift knob? I can't get enough of them. I appreciate it. StangMode gave me a bunch of crap for that. But go on.
Listen, I gave Vinny so much crap last night because he has, and I was actually binge watching Daily Driven Exotics. I love that channel. Probably my favorite non-Mustang channel. But I used to watch Salamandra before he got weird. But I was watching Daily Driven Exotics, and they saw all these cool cars going all this track. I was like, man, my boy has the most track-capable Mustang ever produced, ever made by Ford. and he's doing shift now videos.
It's freaking 0 degrees out. What do you
No,
want from me?
no, because it was 60 degrees that day when you posted the video.
No, I posted the video that day. I didn't make it that day. It was.
I bet you see a cool video with GoPros everywhere and that car banging crazy turns.
I can't barely. It's like driving on ice with the tires I got right now.
Oh my god, I'm still on no Michelins. It's so bad.
Oh,
They're like they're like hockey pucks. It's like driving on hockey pucks.
yeah, it's like hard play.
Wow,
it's like I describe it as driving a big wheel, like the plastic
exactly,
wheels.
exactly.
Your tires are shot, bro. By the way,
Who?
My tires?
yours? No, tunnel.
Why?
You got to get new rims or something, bro.
Oh yeah. Something's coming.
Yo, can I have your wing, please? I'll take that wing.
Dude, I wish I can bolt something else on there without everybody.
That wing's like
chop off my
11,000.
balls.
The dealer won't even sell it.
Dude, if I sold the wing and the wheels alone, that would just pay for the car. Ridiculous.
Maybe
Big
Sabine will
super
make a
chat.
win.
Thank you to Kenneth Burton. You guys keep talking. He just said these companies don't understand a lot of our viewers buy their products, so you have earned the right to say something ain't right. All right, listen. Let me just say this, right? Every time you go out to eat or you're gonna look for some place, we go to Yelp, right? And we gotta see the reviews. And that's just it. People bought pizza and they give the review on it. No one cares. So if you buy a product, you give a review on it. That's your opinion. But what happened is because Zander has a reach, and 16,000 people is a lot of people, by the way.
It is.
And stop comparing yourself to 100,000 plus. Like, you just got 1 million views, bro.
Yeah.
You got 1 million views on one video that had nothing to do with sponsorship or nothing. You made that and you created that yourself. So first of all, congratulations for that, because I didn't even do that. That's a dream of mine, but you killed it. Congrats on that, number one. Number two, no one understands hate in the Mustang community more than yours truly, because guess what? I had an EcoBoost Mustang, if you guys don't recall. I used to be EcoBeast, and I was relentlessly murdered in the Facebook forums by all the Mustang cool kids. So the reality is, we gotta not be like the Mopar community and each other. We gotta realize that when Tunnel Chaser went from Demon and R, everybody celebrated it. When everybody even when Michael Mack, of course he didn't beat Demonology. Of course he should have. And I tell Michael Mack that all the time. He could have and he should have, but his blower failed. But that's another story. If Zander puts out an epic video about his Corsa headers, everyone loves it. Puts an epic video about his BMR suspension. Everyone loves it. He puts one video out where one product didn't do as well. And then he says, hey, guys, it was my bad. I didn't have the brackets. Everyone loses their mind. We got to realize that sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not so good. And that's the reality because we're being transparent. The reason why people watch YouTube is because you're honest. We're trying to be honest and share our own personal journeys. When I did the video, I got a lot of flack for it. Mods, I don't recommend these mods. I said I don't want headers because of the headache. That's because that was my experience, and I wouldn't get them again for 18 and up Mustang because of my personal experience. If you want to get headers, you're more than welcome to do so because at the end of the day, you make your own decisions and you do what you have to do. But, and I said it in videos past and I'll say it in videos forward, my Mustang journey does not hinge on the CJ Pony Parts, American Muscle, higher end companies' opinion of how I do things. We don't live in a dictatorship. It's an open YouTube situation, and you're going to share your opinion on things.
No,
and
they only copy your videos.
We're supposed to help each other. I've always, and no one can ever say this, I've always supported everybody who wants to start a Mustang channel, Mustang anything, because it's fun. At the end of the day, we're having a blast. We were all up in Detroit, having dinner with the designer of the car. We went to the release. This stuff is cool. And we're trying to bring you on the ride with us. And if we make one hiccup, like the thumbnail of the live says, everyone brings up the pitchforks and torches. And someone said to me, hey, you're out there with the CEO. Why don't you ask him about the engine check? I thought to myself, bro, I busted my butt to get here.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to burn my bridge just yet. I'm gonna ask them in a nice way eventually, but I can't. You got to realize the same way we have to work around these sponsors. We have to work around to bring you guys the content of making sure that we don't insult and disrupt the whole process. Do I want to talk about the engine slap and engine check and everything? Yes, I do. But there's a time and place for it, because guess what? I still want to be invited to other things for the Mustang when the hybrid Mustang comes out and the four-door Mustang comes out and the 2021 Mustang comes out. So we have to be able to negotiate and bob and weave through all these different hurdles. But as soon as there's one trip or mistake, all the people pile on. And I'm so thankful that Michael Mack, he jumped on and was like, this is BS. No, because we got to be able to be honest with each other. And I'm a little bit rambling right now because I'm getting emotional. But the point what I'm saying is, like, guess what? We're just like you. Everybody watching who loves Mustangs and loves cars and is doing this, small channel, big channel, huge channel, just starting out, it's because it's fun. And are we always going to be right? Of course not. Even Michael Mack and Vinny, who always say they're right, are going to be wrong sometimes.
I'm wrong most of the time. Most of the time, I'm just wrong.
You're always right.
All right,
bro.
so Stang, I just wanted to talk about a few of the comments I'm getting. One, everybody wants to pitch in and get you a microphone. Two, Mac, some people.
I was eating popcorn.
Stop eating.
I was fat. I had to eat it. It was sitting next to me, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta eat it."
Stang, are you talking to everybody from a jail cell? Like, I'm cracking up at some of these comments.
I'm in Mustang jail right now.
But I mean, we've been talking about the subject for a little bit. Zander has gone on about it. Mac has gone on about it. If you want to check out everything that's been going on about it, look at Michael Mack's channel. Go to Zander's channel. Check him out as well. And let's talk about something else, so we're not all flipping out about this. Let's go with Stang, since he's all hot and heavy. Maybe we can get him off the subject. What's up with your car, Stang? What's going on? What's the next thing we're doing?
Can you guys hear me now a little bit better?
Yeah.
You let me know, and I'll. You guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So let's get to a little bit more of a lighter topic. Speaking of lighter, what do you guys think? Comment below. I have to admit, I took a risk, and I told Zander this too when I was getting the car painted. I didn't even text Zander. I didn't even tell him the color. I was really playing close to the vest. I said, this is probably going to be the gamble of, like, my channel. And yes, there's hate, but let me tell you guys something. I cannot believe the amount of love and support and enthusiasm that has come for the new look Black Mamba. The Purple Mamba, the Purple People Eater, whatever you guys want to call it. I can't get over it. And I haven't really got to enjoy it yet.
Purple Nurple.
Yo, Vinny, what are your thoughts? Because you've seen it in person. Like, I know you did a little bit. Go ahead.
It's pure. At first, I was like, oh, man, this is pure aftermarket, weird, like, Honda-type look, and I didn't like it. I saw it in person. When I saw it in person, it's very, very, very nice looking. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's really good looking. It's better than, just flat black, flat white, flat blue, flat whatever. It's something different, and it does actually work with the car. A lot of people loved it. It stopped a lot of. I mean, we're on the floor. We weren't down at the floor with all the modded cars. We were on the floor. Your car's on the floor with all the high end vehicles, the GT500, and people were coming over to see it, take pictures of it, stand next to it, and take pictures of it, taking selfies with it. People loved it, and it really does look good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Super chat from Matt P. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Vinny, do you miss the demon? No, not really. Sometimes it would be cool to do giant burnouts and not give a shit, but that's about it. Right now, I worry about my clutch anytime I do a burnout.
You were so much happier in that car.
Spider, thank you for the super chat. If you didn't hear before, they are now. Mac, thanks for the prompt response today.
I missed RS3. I missed RS3 for me super chat when I was on my rant. I apologize. If anybody super chatted when I was complaining, just remind me. I apologize.
Matt, so Stang, are you going to change the name of the car? What are you going to call it?
Yo, I posted a picture. I know the inside of a Black Mamba's mouth is the black. That's
I
what
saw
they call
that.
it, Black
Yeah,
Mamba.
yeah.
But if you look at it, it also has shades of purple.
So we're still going to go with Black Mamba? Like, that's...
I don't know. I'm seeing purple haze. I
like purple nurple, honestly. Someone just said that.
There's so many. For right now, it's up in the air. I still have to be. I haven't had my time with the car yet, like out in the sunlight either. Because it actually looks like you're blue a little bit in certain aspects, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's why I can't wait to paint my car now.
So are you do a color shift, bro? What's your plans?
I'm gonna do something. I got stuff. So I have a lot of stuff planned. Stuff that's coming. Right now, it's a matter of getting all that stuff in one place and then start making content on it. I need your help with that because you know some of the people I got to go to, and we got to make purple nipple. We got to make some stuff happen. And
Super
a
chat.
lot of go ahead.
Sorry, S1. Thank you so much. Color's amazing. $10 super chat. Thank you. Keep going.
Purple rain, I like that too. So
Grape ape.
What about purple haze?
he said that purple haze. It's all right. It's too cool. It's got to be a little bit funnier. Purple rain,
Barney,
and purple nipple.
purple haze.
I think it looks like a PT Cruiser now because of the purple. Just saying.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. You're gonna be seeing the taillights of that bad boy when I'm done with you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on with that? Are we,
What, 2020?
What happened?
Mac, are
2020?
you Mac? What do you have right now? Do you have a power adder on your car or what? What's the deal?
I have no car. It's gone.
What? You were just driving it in the video.
I was
He's gonna
driving
drop the
around.
video tomorrow. His car's gone.
No. Of course the blower's on the car. It's the same way it sat 3 months ago. It just has a fixed blower on it. That's it.
So what?
I have stock shocks in the car. Otherwise it sits the same.
So
Everything's the same.
Everything's the same. Any updates? You're gonna do anything?
I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to get through this winter. The winter blues is setting in. But
All right.
with this a little bit of warm weather we had the other day, I was beating on it pretty bad, and everything checked out. Logs look good, and we'll see what happens.
So what's your daily right now?
Well, I offered to race Josh Hubble. I put $3,000 on my coffee table.
No response yet?
Kid, Mustang kids. No, I got no response. So
So
I'll
why
line it
don't
up with him. I'll keep my car just to line it up with him.
why don't you put up the Eco Van and see if he races that?
You want to get gapped by a work van? That's what's up.
I'll race
Yo,
you in the brown
oh
Mamba,
my God!
bro.
Did you see the JLT catch can today? Filled with
Filled
oil.
up.
It actually works. JLT's going to see if maybe they can make something a little longer because that's like a short and stubby catch can.
So
Small enough.
you put out a video, and there was an issue because it's filled up. JLT realized that, and JLT says, "Hey, we should try to make something longer to make this work."
Absolutely.
Look at that. See how that works? See how JLT just made that happen?
Communication.
Yeah,
It's about communication.
and that's the way it should have been. Not to get back on that subject, but
No, listen, I think people are here to talk about that. I don't think people are here to talk about other things. I think people are in this chat today because they want to hear about what's going on. And I feel like we've been sugarcoating this the entire time. That we,
All right, here. Can I unsugarcoat this? I want to unsugarcoat this.
I got a super chat.
Unsugarcoated right now.
Let's go.
People want action. People want the
Hold on.
action. People want
So,
real,
give you
people
some
want real opinion.
Hold on, hold
Let's
on.
talk about car colors right now. So
RS3
get it popping, and let's start talking.
All right, so first of all, Mac, if you watch my channel, they told everybody to shut up about the damn thing and move on. But we'll bitch about it if you want, just for you.
We're not saying we're not bitch. I don't want to bitch about it.
RS,
Yo, did he just say no one wants to talk about car colors?
I know, right?
Are you kidding me?
So
That's all. That's keeping me afloat.
I got a super chat. God damn it! RS3 for me just bought a Mantic 9000 clutch for the bad boy. That's amazing. I appreciate the money. I'm going to use it towards my clutch. Thank you. I need a clutch. I'm going to be concerned. But go on. Let's talk about, what are we talking about? You want to bitch and unsugarcoat
No,
Zander?
Michael Mack was about to go ham. He said that for the first hour, we've been dancing around the truth. So go ahead, bro. Thank you, Matt P. Wait, I got a
you
question.
guys don't want to talk about it. So whatever.
All right, hold on. Wait.
You want to talk about it?
Matt
I'll make
P.
videos on it. If you want to talk about it, come to my channel.
I'm ready to talk. Let's talk. Let's
Matt
talk.
P and Spider Stang, thank you so much. Purple Waffle, F the World. Serious question. Can you make a beard grooming video? I'm growing a beard right now. We will do that. And I got you.
But you don't groom your beard. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Mr. No Beard? Okay, hold on. Nicholas Varr,
Oh
thank you
my
so much.
God.
What do you guys think about Cervini? This will make Michael Mack happy. Cervini's 4-inch cowl hood. Is it good? I haven't seen anybody except Cervini themselves that has one on their show car. What are your thoughts?
I don't. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
You want my opinion on it?
Yeah, go for it.
It's for everybody.
Me personally, I don't like the hood. I do. At first I liked it, and then the more I looked at it, I don't like the hood. I can't really comment on it. I don't really know anything about the hood. If it fits right, if the colors match, I don't know anything about that because there's only a few people that have it. And they clearly don't go fast enough to see if the hood's going to stay on the car. So, I mean, I guess we're going to have to wait and see.
I think
So who's
cow
going to do
hoods
the
is
R&D
really
on
good
this
on.
one? Zander, are you going to do the R&D on this hood?
So the hoods. I mean,
Oh, here we go. Get them, boys.
Cervini's. The only time I've ever messed with their body parts was way back when. I think I talked about it before, but I had a Honda Civic that I did like a full kit on. We had it came, like unpainted and everything, but it needed a lot of work to make the stuff actually fit. I mean, I didn't do 150 mile an hour on a Honda Civic with this hood, but it's fiberglass. It's a fiberglass hood, so you gotta remember it's a lighter material. Those OEM parts that come from like Ford, everything that's on the car, initially is like heavily tested, wind tunnel tested, speed tested, crash tested, all of that. What do you think a fiberglass hood's going to do in a crash? It's going to splinter. It's not going to do anything. But that's okay because the rest of the car is probably get all screwed up anyway. But it's more of a looks thing. You don't need a big cow hood. It looks cool. I think it does look good. Do I think it's going to hold up to speed?
How are you going to hide your direct port nitrous injection under the hood?
Do I think it's going to hold up to speed? Hell, I have no fucking clue. I have no idea. I can tell you at 150 mile an hour, the stock hood, the big metal hoods that we have, wave like crazy. They're just doing this crap.
They definitely wave at anything over 130. They start to wave.
Yeah,
there's air, the bumper, everything moves on the front end of
but
that.
Does that apply for the GT350 too? Do they have the same issues?
Oh, I'm pretty sure, and don't quote me on this. We have an aluminum hood on the 18s and 19s. It's a very light hood.
I think it's heavy, but
it's not heavy. The trunk is heavy.
But
the hood is just as light as the carbon fiber hood.
Yo, the trunk is very heavy. I
hit myself in the head with it the other day.
But anyway, do I think that? I think that the company makes a cool product. A lot of people buy them. They're a big company, but the thing is, they did put out some stuff. We all remember the fitment of the on the 15 through 17 cars with the Cervini's grills. It was crazy. But my buddy had one that he had to send it back and get a new one because it when it got shipped to him, it was just all deformed like this mess. It's just this deformed thing that came out and it didn't fit right. So the fitment on the new ones is better, sure, but so they've definitely done a little bit more homework. I think it looks the best of them all out there, all the aftermarket grills. I think that I will admit that I think it looks good. That's why I have it on my car. Even, I bought it used, sure, but I mean, I'm not worried about money. So I could have picked anything, and I still picked the Cervini's grill. And the only issue that I've had with it is because, yes, I didn't have the brackets. Had I had the brackets, we wouldn't be having any of these conversations right now. Okay, but so therefore it is my fault. Only one guy informed me about the brackets, and it was not even from the company. And it doesn't matter because even if it doesn't matter if I have the right parts or not. If I install something, let's say that I install long tube headers on my car, and I leave one of the bolts out or something comes loose, and I have an exhaust leak. I mean, that's not a fault against the product. That's my fault, right? But maybe it's a cheaper header, and it keeps coming loose on one of the primaries or something because of the fitment. So that is something. Things happen, but I think that the issue with me is it was a two-way street. Yeah, I did some stuff wrong, and then I made a silly video about it. It's a damn YouTube video. You know what I mean? So what? But the thing is, you have this company that's supposed to be this. I mean, you have this big force that's coming after the little guy over here, and it's really sad and petty, if you ask me, because you would honestly think as like a big company like that, they would just sit back and be like, well, that's one guy, and his opinion doesn't really mean a whole lot. But the fact that they do value what I say honestly speaks pretty big for the channel. I think that we have a tremendous voice, and it's not just me in here. It's everybody that's included in the channel, because I've always said that. This isn't just my channel. It's everybody's channel.
But you're not the first person for this to happen to.
Well, they
have a horrible track record. Just
well,
type in about their products. They have a horrible track record.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at. So the comments that I've been getting on these videos, here's the thing. I could say one thing or another. People can listen to me or not. Everybody is a grown adult, pretty much, and they can make their own informed, educated decisions on which way they want to go. They don't necessarily have to listen to me. They don't have to watch me if they don't want to. But yes, the track record, you're absolutely right, has been subpar compared to some of the other stuff that's
And their
out
customer
there.
service.
The customer
Everybody
service is
complains
hot
about
garbage. The customer service was I mentioned when I went live the first time, it comes down to training, obviously, because the guys couldn't answer simple questions on the phone, and they couldn't answer simple emails. It was you have to train your people, and when they're untrained, that means that their leadership is untrained, and or not just maybe they're just not doing their job.
Because it's all about money. That's all it boils down to, is how fast they can get a product out, how good they can promote the product, who they can give the product to promote. So that person to promote the product so they could sell more. The more they sell, the more volume. So by you putting up that video, you have a voice. It's not a big voice. It's a little voice, right? Not a big voice. We talked about that. And they're butthurt over it. But the thing is, if your customer service sucks and your product doesn't fit like you say it does, why wouldn't you address that issue and take care of it so people could say, well, I had problems in the past, but I gave it another shot. And man, that hood fits perfect. Or I called customer service and they got right on it. They got me the missing part that didn't come in the package, and that was it. But no, obviously that company has an ego, like they feel like they can't be touched. Well, guess what, guys? I heard the bullet, what do you call it? The imitation bullet grill on eBay. That's like $250. Fits mint. So go buy that. Don't buy Savini until they get their shit together.
The thing is, people, we can say whatever we want to on this chat and in our videos and stuff like that. People are going to make their own decisions regardless. You know what I mean? I can watch how-to videos on whatever, or it doesn't even have to be car related. Anything. I have the freedom to make up my own choice. Do I want to work, sweep my floor this way or that way? Do I want to when I put my pants on, do I want to put my right leg in first or my left leg?
You don't put your shoes on first and then put your pants on?
What?
You don't put your shoes on first and then put your pants on?
Well, if I want to, and if they fit through the pant leg.
I'm joking.
No. You're right though. But if you know what? If I'm putting my shoes on and they fit through the pant leg, I have the freedom to do that. And and if I film it, somebody's going to call me wrong, and you know what? That's okay. I look like an idiot.
Yeah, but we get bashed in the comments on all our videos. I think all four of us, all four of us right now can all say that we get bashed in the comments constantly by people, right?
It's usually the same people.
I have a super chat, guys. I want to stop you for a second.
Go ahead, go.
RS3 for me. Yo, Vinny, you make up your mind on a power adder yet? Cobra Jet intake. So I have not made up my mind if I'm even going to do a power adder. It's a good possibility, but I don't know anything as far as that. Right now, I'm working on getting the car to handle as best as it can, actually better than it can. There's still more room for improvement. Handling that I'll never be able to use, but it'll still be fun to have it more goat kart like. As for the Cobra Jet intake, I wouldn't do anything until I decided on what power adder I would do. But appreciate the $5 and the support, man. Thank you.
So you need a GT500 mod to make it handle better.
The new GT500, man. If I can get the new front end of the GT500 on my car, then I don't need the GT500 anymore. I'll just work with the 350R.
Your R is beautiful. I mean, I say just keep it, honestly. But
yeah, I know a lot of people told me the same thing when I mentioned about getting.
You want to trade?
No, absolutely not. I was driving the car the other day, and I was seeing myself as like a 60, 70, 80-year-old man that takes the R out on the weekends, like this car. Like that's how I'm thinking of this car right now.
You're gonna suffer when it gets hot out. And,
I know.
And it's humid, and you got no AC.
I know.
And
that's just gonna make better videos. It's just gonna make better videos, man.
It's gonna be dangerous. Those hockey puck tires, you're gonna have problems.
Here's something I want to add. I want to add something real quick before we start.
You got a bong in your hand?
No, this is Mike and Ike's whatever.
Mike and Ike still does.
Yeah. So anyway, so what I want to talk about too, real quick before I lose my train of thought, because it's definitely going to happen in the next 30 seconds, is we're talking about the cool kid Mustang kids, right? Let's think about let's talk about my journey over the last year.
Servina will offer the front end.
Well, over the journey of my YouTube channel over the last year and a half is just that we came We started a year and a half. We started grinding, and about a year and a half, about a year and a month, ago. And now we're here. We're, in February, early February. And we went from, like 100 subscribers to, almost 17,000, which is great. But the thing is, in the grand scheme of things, I'm new to the social media game. And these other guys, this mafia that exists out there, have been in in their positions for a long time.
Mafia. That's like embarrassment. I wouldn't call them the mafia, because the mafia would actually do something about it.
Well, that's true.
They don't do nothing.
Okay, so this little gang,
call them the cool kid gang.
The cool kid gang, okay, has been in existence for years and years and years. Okay, they're at the top of their thing, but the thing is, they're afraid.
They've been around since like 2015.
So longer than me.
Call them the airbag crew. How's that sound? Sound better?
They are afraid of all of our new voices because, and I think they really want to monopolize the aftermarket there. They want you to buy their parts because they constantly are shouting out their sponsors, and that's fine. That's what you're supposed to do, but they want to they don't want anybody else to be heard. Okay, and so because I don't know if they're getting a kick out of maybe this guy gets is on their payroll somehow for parts. Maybe he gets a commission or whatever. The more that he pushes his sponsor or something like that. But the thing is, they really want the people on Facebook to only go with certain parts. I feel like, and that's why you talked about the other day, Michael, that when that kid says what supercharger is the best, you get everybody that has their own little expert opinion or that is sponsored by whatever, no matter if it blows up or not, they are going to come in there and say, well, go with this company, go with this company.
When you're obligated to do that, when you're actually sponsored, you have to promote the product. You can't tell them what goes wrong because how is the company going to make money?
Exactly. So what happens is you get me and you get StangMode and everybody else that comes in there, and then we just upset the whole balance, and they're all losing their minds now.
Oh, we upset the balance months ago.
Yeah.
We upset the balance.
But anyway, that's what's happening. I think it's definitely at the end of the day about money. That they see as that's the only reason they're going to come after somebody that come after us is to shut us up, see if they can force our way out so they can sit there and continue to live the high and mighty life.
They could buy me out if they want. Give me a sack of cash.
So
where's my Girl Scout cookie?
Oh, Zander ate all the Girl Scout cookies.
The minty chocolate. Go ahead, Vin. Talk.
All right. So I forget what I was going to say now. I got Girl Scout
I
cookies.
don't care. I wanted some now.
Sorry.
You always eat my shit.
Wow. Okay. Everybody just heard you.
My Girl Scout cookies.
She don't care, dude. I'd be flipping too if my Girl Scout cookies were gone.
Yeah, she does. Stephanie's very vocal. See, Stephanie is so pissed off at me over the past couple of days because I'm over here walking around like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And then you got guys like Michael Mack and Stephanie, both are like, fucking do something about it. And I'm like, the thing is, nice guys don't finish first.
No, nice guys finish last. Where have you been?
No, I know that. I know that.
Be nice about everything.
Right. Well, that's why
we need the Zander that we had pre Zander before this. We need pre Zander.
Anyway, so yes, well, people are getting a taste of that now over the past couple of days of going live. They can actually see, a little bit about me. I mean, I'm an enthusiast. I'm a consumer, just like everybody talking in this live chat over here. I am just like you. And then I have a passion. I have a different way. People build their cars differently, and you shouldn't bash somebody because of they went with this style wheel or that style wheel. But if you do that on Facebook, you're going to have the cool kid Mustang kids come after your ass. You better believe it. And anyway, and if you you have a Roush front bumper, or you have an American Muscle whatever. I mean, oh my God. Knife in the heart. I mean, that's what it is. These guys want to control the game, and now they're mad that they're. The other thing too is like you got this. Steve is on Instagram. He's got a following on Instagram, but I watched his live chat, and it was like 17 people that were watching him. That dude's voice is dying, and I think he's upset about it.
I would be.
Yeah, well, the thing is, all he does is he complains.
Well,
He
when you
doesn't
start
do
three YouTube
anything.
channels and you can't collect 20 subscribers between 3 channels. I'd be mad too.
He can't. He doesn't do anything. He just gets on there and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to go chat," and that way, when the chat's done, the thing erases. Nobody can go back and police me. They can't, do it. There's no corrective action after. There's nobody, whatever, that can say anything after the fact. And he doesn't do anything. We're on here actually going to places. We're going to the Shelby GT500 release. We're spending way more money than we're actually getting out of YouTube. And we're bringing content. There's a lot of overhead. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of time. Ask my wife. It drives her nuts because I'm always on my phone. I'm trying to catch up with comments on Instagram, Facebook a little bit. I'm done with Facebook pretty much, and on YouTube, and especially like StangMode. I can only imagine because you've got freaking over 3 times the amount of subscribers that I've got. So I mean,
I'm hated.
Well, the thing is that we are trying to, really stay on top of the game.
I do hate it.
The guys that, you have the people that get on Instagram and they get 17 subscribers, where they used to be like in the spotlight, and they would have been if it wasn't for us. So we're stealing their thunder, and I think they're just upset about it.
No, I don't think we're stealing their thunder. We're just making content that actually means something to somebody.
Well, yes, we're doing shit.
I'm sorry, guys. I have a super chat. Thank you for letting me talk on my channel, Mac. John Simonella, put this towards Zander's grill. I also wanted to hear you pronounce my last name. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the super chat, the support to the channel, and I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. And go on and continue bitching.
All right, StangMode.
Yo,
what are you doing over there?
I'm answering the chat.
Oh, and I got another super chat.
I think you need to talk.
I was talking about my color, and Mac was like, "No one wants to hear about your stupid."
So he went to the chats to tell everybody about his color. He's like, "What do you guys think about my hard part?"
I like the color.
my hard part.
I do like it. And when you first sent me the picture before you released it, what did I tell you? I like the color a lot. I think it's the flip flop is hot. It's hot. I'm not big on the whole black trunk thing, but otherwise everything else.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like that. I hope it grows on people. But
you need wheels.
That was a decision that was made by Custom Coatings because I wanted the black spoiler with that, but it's all good.
All right, so another super chat from Jado V. Love your content. You should test drive the GT500, dude. If I get an opportunity to test drive the GT500, I will be doing it.
Vinny, aren't you getting one?
Are you going to do burnouts? Are you going to do burnouts?
In the
you guys
GT500?
Burnout. You have to. You have to do a goddamn burn squeal.
Listen, if Ford somehow let me just go here's a test drive, I would do the biggest burnout ever.
If you don't do a burnout, you'll just disappoint me for a burnout. Because
I'm sorry. It's too powerful. I didn't know. I don't know how to handle this.
We should go take the one at the Philly show for a test ride.
Listen, I had to say this because it's coming up in the comments. This is their reality, right? We're the new face of the Mustang community, and the old Mustang community is fighting back, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. And all we want to do is kind of be harmonious. What I mean by that is people always tell me, I appreciate that you actually respond to the comments. I literally try to answer all the comments that I get because you took. Go ahead.
Thank you. Marcus Jennings, I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Hey, man, thanks for the content, and you guys all rock. I hope to start my own channel with my 2007 GT500 Super Snake. 1, come and let me drive the Super Snake. Start your own channel. It's never too late, man.
Don't let him drive it. If you're gonna need a clutch.
By the way, when I say answer comments, I mean comments and videos, not like actual chats moving at 10 seconds a clip. Matt,
well, you were battling out on my video this morning.
Please tell Zander that he is awesome, and the video on his channel, Rides and Racing, had to switch to my channel once again, Purple Haze, Zander, shout out, whatever. I did have a battle on. Listen, I'm not going to always be PC. I'm going to go back at people just because, if you're going to call me out, we'll go back and forth. Listen, if you're a troll, that's one thing, but if you want to have an honest dialogue, we'll go back and forth. It's just as much as fun for me.
Did you see you have 2 super chats?
Yes, I did. I did call him out, but I'll say it again. Rides and Racing, thank you, and Matt P, thank you.
Did somebody say that I don't answer all the comments?
As much as I hate on StangMode's paint job, I love what you guys do for the community. Keep it up. Thank you, StangMode. Always comments back.
Is that paint or is it plastic?
It is paint.
That shit is plastic dip. Stop lying to
It is
yourself.
paint. Wait till you see it.
Can I
Listen,
peel it off?
well, no.
You need to do a review on it to get some views on your channel, bro.
Wait, Stang.
All right.
Stang.
I don't want people on my channel.
Stang, are we hiding something here? Because you did let. Can I tell them what exactly it truly is? Like,
yeah, it's removable paint.
there you go. So technically it is an automotive paint peel with an automotive clear on top. So it is basically like a high-end plastic dip, but it's
don't call it. You can't say plastic dip because it's a wholly different.
So what happens if a rock just happens to jump up and hit the hood?
Oh, it's gonna do the same thing paint would. It's literally
so now are you gonna you cut out the section of the high end plastic dip?
You would have to paint over.
You have to paint over just like you would regular paint. But remember, it's protectable. You can ceramic coat it, and you can actually put expel over it just like regular.
Oh my god, this ceramic coating! You people are crazy. I put my car to the car wash.
I saw your car.
Yeah,
to the
you
car
see?
wash.
What do you think about that?
That's
me,
bro.
Why?
I was waiting
Why?
for like
Why would you
5,000 comments.
Are you kidding me? That's like
I can't believe it.
sacrilegious.
Why is that sacrilegious?
You cannot. Your car got destroyed.
Are you
It got
kidding
destroyed.
me? My car is mass produced. I could go buy 7 of them right now at the dealership.
Oh shoot!
So how is that destroyed?
Oh, well, are you gonna get a GT500 with that kind of,
You don't want me to get the GT500.
I do.
They'll ban me from buying Fords.
I want you to get one.
Listen,
bro.
this is how
I love the knob. You guys don't love the knob. I love the knob.
Oh, really?
We know you love the knob, Mac, but I couldn't tell you how many knob jokes I got on my channel after I put up my knob video. So much knob talk. But I have not washed the R yet because since I got it, I have not washed the car yet because I can't drive it through a regular car wash. I have to hand wash it. Like, I don't want those swirls all over the paint.
Yeah, but you bought that car in like October. It was still like
Oh, that car is done.
50 degrees.
That car is done. This is bad.
What do you mean it's done?
You have to get a paint job at this point, dude. It's over.
Yeah.
You've lost. You see how many rocks are on it?
Oh my god! It's a car. It's a damn car. It's
You know what?
something that can
Are
be
you
fixed.
serious?
I am serious,
It's a car.
dude. You had 3M vents on the side of your car last year. How'd you do that to the car?
3M vents. Are you talking
You had
about
the-
my?
you
are
had
talking
the
about-
vents.
Are you talking about high-end side scoops?
Yeah, your side scoops. I don't even know what you call them.
Where do they
You had
go?
those in your
Where do
car.
they go? Those side scoops.
What's the purpose of those things?
Do they go to the rear brakes and cool off the brakes?
Obviously, you guys haven't watched Knight Rider when he goes in pursuit mode.
Oh my
okay,
god!
I mean, you know pursuit mode. Think about it. Remember the thing has come out. I actually had to use it for air braking because I was going so fast. I needed to slow down, so it helped me keep myself in check. You know?
11-1.
See, they added. Victor Santino said they added 50 horsepower. So I had to be careful with them. Do you want them?
I like how we have announcers in the chat. Like, now they're arguing about paint versus fake paint. Like, letting everybody know.
There's 216 people in StangMode's chat. I mean, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, real quick, big shout out to Ryzen Racing. Go check him out. He's a good friend of mine. He has an awesome car and he's going to do some cool stuff with it here soon, and probably do some collaboration with him. But definitely go check him out. Ryzen Racing, it's a good guy. Anyway, but he super chatted you earlier, so I want to make sure everybody knows.
Turin the Black just gave a super chat. Y'all, the reason I got an 18. Keep up the good work. By the way, before the drama started, I was literally in a Mustang group talking about the same group. So, for y'all out there who are supporting and defending us, mad love. Because I know we talked about
we have a lot of love for you.
Everybody who's supporting, like with our channels
100%.
combined, we're way over, my math sucks. We're over almost 70,000 subscribers. So, definitely that's amazing. So thank you so much for the people who do support and follow, because we're not going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going nowhere.
No.
Yeah, this is
I'm not going nowhere.
unless we get booted out by YouTube. That's basically
That's not going to happen. Only Alex Jones gets booted out by YouTube.
Unless we get the Alex Jones treatment, we're gonna keep doing it. And
listen, these cool kid Mustang kids, they got no juice, they got no pull.
Well, that's the other thing. I don't have to answer to them.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You could suck on these little Chinese nuts.
Yeah, I don't have to do
shout
anything.
Shout out to Zander, Matt P. Go ahead. Now listen. Let's
Thank the
be
Lord
honest.
that image switched. All right, this is
Were
much
we-
better.
Look how serious his face is.
I know.
Yo, I gotta say, hold on, I'm getting I got low battery.
Oh my god.
Low battery.
Someone buy this. Someone super chat him some battery, please.
Let me.
And I'm just looking in the comments, guys. I'm joking around. Like if you can't
Hey,
like tell my
can I-
car cat, I'm
Since-
just joking around.
Since we're waiting for him to jump in, I want to steal his crowd for a second, guys. If you go over to my channel, I have a
Hit the
giveaway.
sub button.
I have hit his subscribe button. I have a giveaway that's going on. The link's in the description. If you want to sign up, it's $100 to American Muscle or $100 to KnifesDeal.com. 2 winners. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's free. You don't have to buy anything. Just go over.
Sneaky bastard.
Just go over and get stuff for free. You could win. It's for free.
It's free. Oh, speaking of giveaways, my giveaway got changed a little bit. So anybody that is part of that, for that one video, BMR doesn't want to do a gift card anymore. They want to do, it's better for them if they pick a specific part. So it will be a 762 kit, which I've been hyping up. But anyway, it's $200 in value. And then, so we're about to pick the winners here next couple of days. And since it's been a couple of weeks, but it will be a 762 kit. But whoever wins, it'll be either the black hammer tone or red.
See,
And
I don't like the idea of giving out a specific part because I thought about that, but because you're
Well-
only going to appeal to a small margin.
right. So that the original video and the original discussion I had with BMR was, and then they, everything. We all agreed on a gift card, so they can do whatever they want to with it. But I guess that make him in the future. But it got, after the video went live, it was a few days later. I got the notification that it's had to change, and I was like, well, shit, because I've already said that it was a gift card. And
I think you should give away a Cervini grill. I think that
Oh,
I think you should
Jesus.
buy one and give it away.
if anybody wants it, I'm going to sell it.
Actually,
But-
Street Race 609 said the same exact thing. Give away the girl.
Well, you could send it to me. I'll run it over with the transit van.
I mean, I want to get my money out of it. You know what I mean? I did pay money for it. I need to fix my bumper.
Well, you got ripped off. Oh, just wait. That bumper cover is like $600
or no?
if you want to know, and that's not painted.
What about the 777 performance front end?
I don't know. I'm not into that body stuff. I like to keep my car as stock as possible and just make power.
Well,
But I still rip my bumper off.
how about? I've actually been thinking over the past couple of days heavily into a Whipple.
Why are you jumping ship?
Well, I never made up my mind. I never, it was.
Well, you were like, yo, let me buy you a Vortex. No.
Well, I mean, yes, but
No,
He took your advice, Michael Mack, because in your
No,
video
but
you said
listen,
Ripple's the best.
look, your shit blew up.
No, my shit blew up because I beat the shit out of my car.
Well, I want to beat the shit out of mine too.
I don't know. You got a lot of catching up to do, buddy.
Well, I mean, you all start somewhere, right?
No, you don't start somewhere. You start at the racetrack doing burnouts. That's how you start.
That's where we're gonna start. We're gonna go do
Oh,
burnouts.
I want to put nitrous in my car with the supercharger.
Like
Do it.
Serpent's saying this is a man. He already got nitrous in there.
Yeah, but he got all the power at it. I want to do supercharger with nitrous.
I'm going through my chats right now, reading stuff, and this guy says, you guys are only responding to people who super chat, like all car guy reviews.
That's bullshit.
I want to say something. Whippled Stang. All right, listen, I've been reading all my chats, and I reply when I can, and I have.
There's a lot of people.
And I've also typed in the chat. But Whippled Stang, you've been talking crap the whole time, if it's a joke when you make fun of me, I laugh about it. But when you're talking shit about other people, I'm not going to acknowledge it. And, I'll acknowledge it if it's about me, and I'll laugh with you, but not other people.
Yeah, Vinny likes to get made fun of.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't care. I'm okay with freedom of speech. Talk all the shit you want about me. I can control it. You talk crap about other people, they can't control it.
He's MIA.
He's fixing his phone. I think he's plugging in or something like that.
I'm
there's
still here.
there's 200 there's 210 people in StangMode's chat for they're all saying different things. So that's a lot of when I type, I suck at typing. It's real slow. So
that never makes sense.
Well, I'm still here. My phone's on 5% power, but I just.
It's really creepy hearing your voice and looking at that little icon.
But you know what's cool is the voice and icon looks kind of neat, so I'll keep it up.
Hey guys, everybody in StangMode's chat, can you leave there and come over to mine? And this
Really, bro?
And this way, This way,
You're
we'll
such-
see. We're
Yo,
gonna see
you
how
are such a
loyal.
sub
We're gonna
sucker.
see how loyal
Yo,
Zander and Mac
You are
is.
such a
No,
subsucker,
you know
bro.
who the subsuckers are? Xander and Mac that only stay on the freaking StangMode channel because they got more chats there, more people there. I want to see how loyal they are. I want them to hang over there when you only got 70 people
I'm
watching.
on your. Hey, Jo, don't be a Jo. I always send you super chat.
Well, no, what I
I'm
need.
not asking for super chat money. I'm saying everybody.
You asking for money? Wow, Vinny's asking for money. Oh, Fall Guy, what's up?
Listen, serious face. I want everybody to leave StangMode channel and come to mine.
No,
asking
what I need
for
is two
money.
different monitors so I can monitor both.
Matt P, thank you for the super chat. Relax, Vinny. Tell StangMode he's scaring me. Creepy. No, I agree. The stupid,
Somebody
the
subscribe
weird.
to Tom Chaser. When he has to cat-
If you're not subscribed to Michael Mack, go subscribe to
Xander.
Michael Mack.
Yo, everybody sub to Tom Chaser and Michael Mack, please.
Everybody on
Everybody
sub from Xander.
on from.
Everybody
Why
on
would
sub
you-
from Xander, so he's pissed off.
Oh my God, you'd be on suicide watch if you want 1,000 subscribers.
Jesus, God.
You know what? I always imagine if Michael Mack like got to 10 or 20, 30,000 subs, he would light YouTube on fire.
He would. He
He
would.
would be. You all gotta sub to him because if you don't sub, he doesn't feel like doing stuff. So if he gets a little bit of love, he goes.
Why do I feel like Stang is in the bathroom right now? And that's the only reason his camera's on.
He looks like he's been whacking it. You know, like.
I'm loving all this.
Yo, did you ever see Beavis and Butthead Do America?
Hey,
Yeah.
what happened?
He sounds like he's whacking it in the trailer.
Listen, you look like a real talk. You do look like a Beastie Boy or some celebrity. with
Matt
a hat.
P.
Yeah, let's go.
Matt P
Let's
sent me
go.
$4.99 and said Vinny is the new tall guy carb reviews. Let's bring that back.
Oh, yo, please.
Golly.
Yo,
$4.99.
you know he got better from he got even better from that. Like that was a good look for him, bro.
Well, here's the thing. Like everybody got so upset about that, and he was hot and heavy for about a month, whatever. But I mean, as big as he is, it was bound to just bounce back, and then he's going to just continue on. It's not going to hurt him.
That's gonna happen to you too, Xander. Like
No, don't say that.
Real talk. You're
No, you're not going
everybody knows you
anywhere.
right now because you called out, whatever. But you'll be fine.
Oh my God, why can't
Yeah.
you say the name? Are we all watching Harry Potter and you can't say Voldemort? It's like everybody's like,
You called out Cervini's.
thank you.
Happy?
I appreciate it.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You're not supposed to say,
honestly,
you know
though,
who.
honestly, though, like after all this, I'm pretty much just gonna wash my hands of it. I'm gonna sell the product, and I will be doing the install of the brackets because I think that for the ones that want to do it, they're gonna hold value in it. And I mean, they're sending it to me
Don't
for free.
do it.
No, it's a video. I'm gonna do it. Why not?
You're promoting a company. You're promoting a company that just
I'm
told you
not.
basically,
I'm not.
if you don't fucking take this video down, there's gonna be repercussions. I tell them, screw it, send it right up the pie hole.
I'm not promoting a company. I'm showing people how to fix an existing problem.
You know what? You know how to
704
fix it?
Street.
Go buy some
704
angle line and get a welder.
704 Street said ain't nobody subscribing to Michael Mack because he uses car washes.
Oh hell!
Oh.
Ooh, low blow. You
Yes.
spend your money. You
That's
spend your
funny.
money on you spend your money on ceramic coating, and I'm spending my money on power.
Yo, Mac.
And car
Talk
washes.
about the additive. Someone asked me why you said that the Ceratec didn't work for you.
Oh, they talked about the Ceratec on that live Instagram thing.
Oh,
they hit hard on this.
Yeah, they got on the Ceratec. They know everything, those guys. Because you know why? You got to use driven oil. Driven oil is the only oil that works.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mac. Talk about that.
All right, what do you want to talk? You want to talk about the whole thing? I've sent out oil samples. I've changed. I've tried different oils. I've done it all. I've made videos on every. Well, yeah, I made videos and I spilled some oil too. But I did use it. I poured it in right there on camera. It really did work. I hit like 1,000 miles and bam, it just started to come back. And you could ask StangMode. I called him like a couple days before I dropped the video, and I'm like, dude, it's back. And it is what it is. It sucks. It's a little noisy. It's not as loud as it was. But what are you gonna do? The car is still together. Yesterday, I beat my car all day in the nice weather because I had traction, and it's still together. It makes weird noises, but it's still together.
Are you gonna call out Ceratec?
No, why would I call them out?
I'm just kidding.
They're in fucking Germany. I think, right?
Here's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, all these people talking about all these videos about Mustang Tick and this, that, and the other. It's everybody that's has ever made a video like that. Some of them go big. You know, Ford is not knocking on their door. It's just no. It's
Yo,
just
Z, what is that? What is that
Everybody needs
report?
videos on it.
huh?
What is that report you post on your Facebook story? There was
It basically
a statement.
it's I read through half of it. It basically what it says is the engine tick is normal.
Basically, what everyone's been saying.
Huh?
Well, that,
Like-
I like that. It's like Cervini saying, no, the bumper falling apart is completely normal.
Well, it's not fucking normal. I mean, if it's broken, it's broken.
Well,
You know,
but
but-
to be in all fairness, is it?
I did.
It's not.
No,
You know.
it's not broken. My thing's not broken. The Cervini's grill is completely fine, and with the brackets, it's a solid product. It would hold the speed. I have said that so many times, but the experience and over the past few days of dealing with them, you know, it would have been different if the guy called me and it was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry this happened. You know, realizing who the fuck he was talking to and which approached me a little bit different. But that didn't happen that way. What's up?
Street
Wait,
Slayers.
yo,
Guys,
guys, the F bomb. The views just went up. Keep going.
Guys, I have super chats on my channel. Hold on. Street Slayers, thank you, appreciate the money. T Squad ? TC Squad ? Ton Squad ? I don't know if I want to get into that whole squad thing. You guys can make up a name if you want.
Squads are corny. They're so corny.
I like it. I love it when people started calling my car stripper and me TC. I was falling in love with that.
TC is cool, but not TC Squad.
Yeah,
you don't want to be Squad. This isn't the early 90s.
Listen, man, don't mess with my squad. All right, don't mess with my squad.
Fucking all you people are fucking delusional.
Narco PP2GT Rick. Thank you
North
for the $10.
Narco.
You didn't ask any questions. Matt P. Was Michael Mack on The Sopranos before he started YouTube? I think that's great, dude. That accent's amazing. I love it.
From the spawn to the channel end. What are you gonna do?
I love it.
MATHOD, man.
Fish. Whipple Stang says, "Fish, please ban Zander." You better
Why?
realize. Whipple's just been talking a bunch of crap on the channel.
Why ban? Well, the thing is, I've gotten a couple of haters too, and they're talking about the drama. There's a couple of people that I've gotten into with these subscribers. You're just talking about drama, and I'm just over here like, dude, I've got like 250 videos on my channel, okay? And just this week we've had a couple of issues. I mean, what about the rest of this stuff? You're telling me that like a header install video is a dramatic video as far, you know, like high school drama? Get the fuck out of here, really? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I mean, no, I don't like to bring drama to my channel. Not what my channel is about. My channel was primarily started to, help people, and then it graduated to vlogging and being fun and exciting, and then it's growing up. We're going here, we're going to locations, we're gonna start racing, we're doing all this stuff. But you know, the thing is, you're not always gonna have people that like you. So yes, that's true. We take the hate comes with it is what it is, but. No, I don't promote the negativity. I don't like doing it. And after this is done, once the Cervini's grill is gone, and I'm washing my hands of it, and it's over. I'm moving on. I'm not going to sit there and harp about the same damn things. We're going to go do other fun stuff. We're going to get back to the regular content that brought me to this point. This is just what's happened this week. You know what I mean? This is the past 3 days this has been going on. I've been on YouTube for really a year and 2 months. So I mean, the past 3 days we can have a little bit of drama. It's okay. You know, we will get back to the regular stuff. I promise. But anyway. But they've been attacking StangMode too, and it's fun. I love his responses.
Oh, you know who's great? Everybody knows who Fish Sticks is, right? He pretty much trolls like every YouTube channel there is.
I don't know who that is.
Yo, he's an ugly bastard. Yo, I seen a picture of him. It looks like Stevie Wonder was doing his tattoos. What's up, Fish Sticks? Like a frozen popsicle stick.
I have no idea.
Where'd everybody go?
I'm here.
Quiet.
Well, StangMode needs to finish up and wipe the ass already, or whatever.
You should have bought more battery.
I'm loving watching you guys struggle without me.
Struggle. The conversation's moving on.
We still be talking about that paint.
Listen, I wanted to, and then my feelings got hurt.
I hear you. Don't get all
Listen.
mad at me.
My stupid phone is
Listen.
not charging fast enough to get my camera back on.
Should have bought a Samsung.
My Android.
You should have got a Samsung.
Look, I'm going to Cervini's website right now to see if they've updated anything.
Oh my God.
they put.
You can share your screen, I think.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, just make sure you close all the porn tabs first.
Yeah.
Here, let me. Where am I at? I'll figure it out. Share screen. What do I? The application window. What am I sharing?
I don't know. Vinny's the tech guy.
I'm just gonna look.
Like in the top of your corner of your screen.
Okay, listen. I have some fans who said they really want to talk about the paint, so I gotta oblige.
Talk about it.
Nobody said that. Not one person. I've been watching this chat.
For real, let's talk about this paint thing, though. JQ, come on, bro.
That's
That's
a private
you. That's
chat.
your other chat. Yeah, it's your other channel.
Oh yeah, I'm JQ, right? Listen, I'll tell you a couple things while Zander looks that up. Some backstory, because Tunnel Chaser backed out of the bet and was supposed to get a new edge himself.
No, I didn't back out of the bet. I got a freaking R. The idea was I was going to get a Mustang. We were going to chill with Mustangs, and then I ended up buying an R. Why would I get a new edge?
Because we're supposed to do builds.
Yeah, but you weren't building anything. You were putting on headlights
And a grill.
and a grill.
So he said you're ricey. That's what he just said.
Thank you so much to Harry Marr, StangMode. Love the paint job. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Harry Marr. I appreciate it. Anyways,
You only read the positive comments.
Let me tell you
Why
something.
don't you start reading the negative comments?
I didn't appreciate Tunnel Chaser's hate on the Brown Mamba. I don't know if you guys saw that video. That was not sanctioned by me.
Get the hell out of here.
Was completely...
Everybody, listen to the beginning of the video when I say to him, he goes, "What are you going to do?" And I say, "I don't know, probably just talk a bunch of crap." And he says, "That will be funny." Boom. That's it.
Yeah.
It was a complete joke, and he knew I was doing it.
You were going to make fun of like the dent on the side, not completely rip apart the New Edge community.
Rip apart the New Edge community. I love the New Edge. Give me a Cobra. I want a Cobra. I want a New Edge Cobra, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. I told you I would if I had a regular 2-valve, I would make it look like a Cobra.
Listen, the reality is the New Edge community, they all hit me up and they were done with you after that. So
yeah, all 6 of them unsubscribed from me. So whatever.
Once you have a chance at redemption, because I want you to re-review the Brown Mamba the way it needs to be reviewed once they get the check engine light fixed. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna review it, and I'm gonna give it a serious review.
But you're driving around my neighborhood. Go to some open roads. Like you have an R, you drive around your neighborhoods. Go to open roads, bro.
Why would I go to an open road when I can take corners in my neighborhood?
You had a demon, and we're driving neighborhoods.
Listen, serious face. Okay, I'm gonna do what I want to do on my chat. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh yeah. Okay, knob shifter. Anyways.
Leave my knob alone. Listen, this guy takes my car. He takes my R, goes out, and goes, I'm gonna do a video. Takes my R and goes and talks about his car. Why would you take? It's like me taking a Lamborghini out and talking about my R. What are you doing?
It's not a Lamborghini.
That completely worked. The point was, let me. This went over your head. I was talking about the fact that your R is bone stock.
I gave you that idea. Listen, beautiful. I need to see your face. If you're going to talk to me, I need to see your face. It's
about the fact that your R, drives nice and is beautiful stock compared to a GT that I had modified and over-modified to where I was unhappy.
Jado,
that was the point. And that's what went over your head.
Shut up! I got a super chat. Jado, thank you for the super chat. It's a Terminator Cobra. I know. I love him. And your super shut up. No one cares about your super chats.
Someone said Control Tunnel Chaser. He's lost it. NorCal PPG2 Rick. Great contact, brother. You and TC Videos. Oh, wait. He gave you credit. Damn it.
704 Street, thank you for the super chat. Open challenge to all of you. Come to Race City and find out what racing is. If you don't know where Race City is, Google it. I was waiting for if you don't know where Race City is, you don't know how to race, but I will do that.
But
All
let,
right,
me get,
and-
let me get back to the point because
Go ahead.
Zander was supposed to get a new edge.
Okay.
So was Tunnel.
I'm still working on it.
And
Maybe.
freaking Michael Mack was supposed to get a new edge. And he
I
bought
was
a
never
minivan.
getting a new edge. I would never buy those rat boxes.
You went and you got a minivan.
No, I ain't got an ego boost that will beat
You
it up
got-
on your
He
new
said a
edge.
minivan.
You got a minivan, bro.
I got a
You supposed to be this
2019
badass New
Eco
Yorker,
Boost
dude,
3.5.
and you driving a minivan.
So I'll don't let me have to drag that thing all
Yo,
over the place.
You driving a minivan.
You're loose.
Oh
Your bad wheel
Yo.
bearings and your loose tie rod end.
I wish.
New Edge is 90,
I wish
99,
Michael
94.
Mack
Well, isn't the
would
Cobra
have did his video in
You
front
should
of
test to
his
see if the airbags work in that car.
Listen, minivan boy.
You should put a Savini grill on it.
Listen, I'm gonna do the grill on your minivan.
I can't take you
It's gonna
seriously
say-
because I'm talking
it's
to an
gonna say
icon,
M Mac.
and you got a mean mug.
I'm so excited that I can talk with just my face like this.
It's so weird because
I
it's such a
wanna
serious
choke
face.
I just want to choke you out.
But listen, what I was trying to
I'm
say was,
listening. I've been listening for 2 hours. I've been listening.
I wanted to do the color shift on the new edge, and when I went
No.
to custom coatings, he said, "Forget the new
There's
edge.
no
let's
body
do
to
the
put
new-
paint
let's do
on.
the-" What happened?
You said the paint
I
don't
can't
stick
even-
to rust.
I'll go alone. I'm gonna go live on my own later, and I'll explain
All
to
right.
the people.
Confirm. There is updated instructions. There is. Thanks
What?
to me on the website. Thanks to me. I just wanted to interrupt you guys.
No, Zander. Zander has changed the face. You know what though?
You're welcome, Internet.
This holds people more accountable. So
Guys,
that's what it is.
Marcus Jennings, I appreciate the super chat, man. As always, do I get a wrench? Also, I like to get with you and review my Super Snake to help me get a shout out. Listen, Marcus, the wrench is just moderators, and the more I see them chatting on the live chat, I give them a wrench. The more I see you, I'll give you a wrench. I just got to make sure people don't start blocking everybody just because they have a wrench. Also,
You're supposed to charge them $5 to get a wrench.
is that a
thought
thing?
That's what I thought you were supposed to do. You got to charge them $5.
$4.99.
Listen, guys, if you want a wrench, it's $4.99. I will give you all the wrenches you want for $4.99.
The whole chat's going to be
And
moderators.
then I can buy that Savini grill and I can run it over with my van.
But Jennings, I'll give you a shout out anytime, man. I have no problem with that. And if we want to do something to review on the Snake, I'll definitely do that too.
The more you abuse TC, the more he'll shout you out. So make sure you abuse him, and then send him the $4.99.
Listen, as long as you're paying me, you can abuse me. That's how I look at it. I'm like a
Well, you got to pay to play, right?
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
stripper.
You ever go to the strip club?
Nope, never.
All right, either have I. Fish Stick, see you later, Ben. I don't know. Apparently he's leaving, or Marcus is, or somebody's leaving. K1500, you're leaving. See you later, man. What are we doing? Serious Face. I don't know if he's there or what.
I'm here.
Okay.
He's fucking whacking it.
You know what I love too? His
I'm the only person that
I'm
curses.
here is it's just like we are here, and we are here.
I am here.
I bet she's
I
eating
am
some.
here.
How's that diet going, guy?
Oh,
How's that
That's
diet?
why it's off. He's probably shoving his face full of
He's
food right
definitely
now.
eating right now.
I'm eating the Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, that's where they went. That's where the cookies went. Yeah.
Zan-
Oh boy.
I have a super chat from NorCal PP2GT Rick. Please change the name. I can't do that every time. Alex
It's NorCal. It's not NorCal.
NorCal. Alex,
It's
thank you
North
for your service.
California.
You're very
Zan-
welcome. You're very welcome.
What did you think of the car? Tunnel Chaser, what did you think of the carbon fiber? Would you ever do something like that? Oh, Christopher Carpenter, he's the guy with this full blown out carbon fiber R. I would if the cost was just not ridiculous, but I want to get with him. We're supposed to get together sometime. I want to check out his car. Oh, it's going to be pretty cool. It's like fully exposed carbon.
Yo, can we talk about the fact that my car is at the Philadelphia International Auto Show?
It's
No.
sick.
And
That's
it's
pretty.
purple.
I think it's great.
If
I
you
think it's great.
if you get on this channel to talk, we can do that. We can talk about your purple nurple.
Well, the reality is, the rumor has it that the stripper is going to get a new outfit soon too. So that remains to be seen.
Hey, no, I want to talk about something too with
Strippers
that.
don't wear clothes.
You said in the video there was like $2,500 to $3,000 for what your paint
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
That is significant. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that like a full wrap costs
The same.
or more.
Yeah.
Or more.
That's
So-
You can just go to Mako. Mako, they paint your car for $299.
custom coatings, bro. They're on the cutting edge technology for this. They're like doing it hardcore because the guys don't want to just put a wrap or a coating. See, the thing with Plasti Dip is it's not it's not resistant to gasoline.
Well,
And those kind of things.
that's the automotive part about it. Like, it's a dip that has automotive paint. It is 100% automotive paint that could be peeled, and paint gas isn't going to ruin it like Plasti Dip, and it's not going to have that matte wrap feel to your car, and they can build up the layers so thick to be as thick as Expel, if very close to Expel thickness.
Yeah, and you can do any color, really.
Yeah.
I just chose the color shit. But you know what? We didn't paint the roof or the deck lid, so maybe he saved some money there. Something like that. So there's different ways that you can kind of save that. But I'll tell you one thing: when Mac and Zander see it, you'll see how professional it looks.
Well, I was going to ask that. I mean, does it look? I know they cleared over it, so does it look like a paint job?
Well, when one thing Vinny said, he doesn't really care for the purple, but he said it looks factory.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like
it's legit. Because for $2,500, I mean, I'd be willing to make the drive up there for a few days, hang out with you guys, and then just like, here's my car, just let the go out.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely hang out with me for $2,500.
I have a serious question.
No.
Oh wait, Michael Mack.
I have a serious question. So, when you go 150 miles an hour, is this paint going to peel off?
Jesus. Have you speed tested it?
Oh, he's doing the R&D now.
Did they speed test
find
it?
out. We'll find out.
Purple Urkel. I like Purple Urkel too.
I think somebody needs to donate Vin a new Ford hat.
No, dude, I got a couple of them.
I
I wear a hat.
I'm gonna get you a hat.
Until a hat falls apart. I don't switch, man.
Oh, just fun stuff.
Does it smell like sweat? Does my
does.
hat smell like sweat?
Yeah, it stinks, man.
Right?
Yeah. If I
Smells
had
like StangMode's beard. It smells the same as my hat.
Wait, how do you know that if you're that close to it?
Because I smell the scent when you walk by me.
Okay.
It's so weird. I can't stop looking at this icon. I just want to punch it.
Go ahead. You know what? I gotta
every time he pops up to talk, it's a
It
story.
just keeps popping up. It's scary. I'm gonna see that in my fucking dreams tonight.
You know that.
Next
Look
time,
at this instead of an icon.
What the hell? Next time we do this, we're all going to just use icons, and it's just going to be us with serious faces as icons talking.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
this is my real face.
That's what your grill looks like, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is what my front bumper looks like.
Oh, shoot. Let me take a look at his face. That face is kind of scary. Oh, my gosh.
Oh. Why is it smoking? Why do you have smoke bombs in here?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're vaping?
They didn't realize Halloween was like over.
You're not allowed to vape.
Yo, that looked kind of cool, though.
On
Wait,
YouTube.
What do you?
Yeah, that looked kind of cool.
Oh, I can't see it.
Xander's gone. Oh, he's back. Whoa.
He's hotboxing himself.
That looks scary.
Oh, that tasted awful.
Cream of young some guy.
What's the difference between Plasti Dip and Hydro Dip? Plasti Dip and Hydro Dip Hydro Dip isn't peelable. I'm not a paint professional, so I couldn't give you a proper answer. But Hydro Dip is legit like a paint that's dipped through water or something, and that's it.
Hydro Dip sounds like it has something to do with water, right? Hydro and water.
Yeah, and then Plasti Dip is like a rubber peel.
You should just go to Mako.
Yeah, definitely. You should definitely go to Mako after ruining your car.
That's America's Body Shop. They'll give you that special $2.99.
That's how you sell a car.
You're gonna need it after all those car washes to the freaking.
I bet you my paint's still gonna look better than yours.
Oh yeah, when are you gonna do a visual?
I got a white, bro.
Why doesn't my video ever take off?
Would you say? What am I gonna do? A visual modification?
Oh, that is right. I didn't notice.
Well, I can't trust any parts to 150 miles an hour. Clearly.
Oh my gosh.
Have you gone 150 miles an hour?
Oh, there you go.
I've gone way faster than you have.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And then there's silence.
Well, that was over. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a
I
comeback.
go way faster than you, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. Oh, how
No,
about
I
that
pulled
time
up-
I
I
raced
pulled
my
up RC
StangMode? I left him at the tree sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. See, if it's not through text, Stang doesn't have comebacks. He,
Oh,
has,
no,
to think,
no.
he has to think about them.
Right now he's jotting down his notes because he can't just spit it off the top of his head.
Oh please.
Oh,
guys.
please.
Come on, I take you all down in a minute. I'm just being nice.
Nah, you're
bro.
good. You're good.
I don't
You
wanna
used
destroy
words
you.
before.
I don't want to destroy
I
you
couldn't
right
even
now.
spell.
what do you think about this supplier?
What?
What supplier?
I'm reading comments right now.
I'm
All
reading.
right, I'm going to start reading comments.
Yo, listen, Stang, this is for you and me and Zander too. I don't know if Mac will ever do it because he likes to stay at home like Street Speed. But Christopher with the carbon fiber R, he says if we make it to Tennessee, he'll meet us.
Hey, I want to tell you about Tennessee. So there's a guy that I'm talking to as well. He's interested in getting us all together and setting up like a half-mile event or something like renting.
Hell no! You're gonna lose your bumper. Your hood's gonna come off half mile.
No,
Please, you can't be doing this shit, Xander. You're prone to breaking parts. You can't do it.
Okay, fine. I'll send it out. But at least
you gotta stick to 8th mile. You can't go like past 150.
Zan, I want to point this out, Christopher, because Xander's close to Tennessee, and me and Stang plan on going back there as well. And
we need to have a shootout or a call out or something.
Yeah, so we really do want to put something together. I got to get there out there as soon as possible. I got all kinds of stuff that's going on down there. I'm ready. Next weekend, let's go.
To where?
Oh, boy.
Tennessee.
I guess I'm the only one that's married with responsibilities. I can't just stop what I'm doing and just go somewhere.
No, but we're trying to make it for the people, man. We're trying to make things happen. Enjoy life.
But the people hate me anyway, so what's the difference? They don't.
They hate you because you sit on the couch every day talking instead of getting out there and putting knobs on shifters. That's why.
There you go. No, it's because listen, he doesn't do anything. He got a base model. He doesn't do anything but like race. That's the problem.
Shit! They make upgraded screens for that.
Yo, I was looking at Tesla screen. They have like the Chinese Tesla screens for those.
Slick S550 did a
Why do you guys
tutorial.
like to do all these weird modifications to your cars?
I got a weird
Why
modification.
don't you guys make your cars fast first? Because you're all slow. All three of you got slow cars.
Well, you should have beat Demonology, but you decided to go full weight and
you got
then
beat by
freaking
Mod to
Dragon
Fame,
Drive
bro.
Fast
Roll
did.
racing.
My
What are you
transmission
talking
is still
about?
broken. I've just been hiding it, keeping
You
it a
were
secret.
supposed to be the superhero of the Mustang community.
Yeah, but he got
and you became the cart
Mac.
driver,
He
bro.
lost to Mod to Fame. Mod to Fame was in a Hellcat. He was in an NA car. So how could you compare the? That's not a comeback. Come on.
That was the only comeback I had.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What? Who lost
What
to
else do you
Mustang?
want me to say?
I'm NA. Weren't you going back NA?
No, I'm not. I can't. Because then I got to be. Yo, and guess what? My car's full interior, and I'm 300 pounds. Do the math.
I'm on my way to 300. Number one.
Oh well,
two,
yeah, because you're eating right now behind a closed screen we can't see.
Number two, NA is me and Zander's area.
What
You're closer to
area?
the lines.
What you have no Xander can't make it past 150 miles per hour.
Oh,
without
my
losing
gosh.
something.
Yo, can we just drive the cars with no front bumpers and see what happens?
Yeah.
Why
Yes,
not?
let's
Yeah,
do it.
let's do it. Aerodynamics. There you
Yes.
go.
The front end really catches a lot of wind. It really does. It sucks. The whole front end shakes when you start going fast. So if you're gonna go fast, do it at night so you don't get nervous.
Oh,
You
so
can't see.
Travis from Travis is this guy in Florida. He's a really nice dude that I met. He's a subscriber. He wants us to go to Ponies in the Smokies, 3rd week of March.
That just sounds creepy.
Yeah, it does
No,
sound
it's
creepy.
it's,
but
it's a
It
thing.
sounds really creepy.
It's Gatlinburg. I
No, but
believe,
that's
right?
really cool. But again, it's overhead, bro. Like
It's
traveling.
yes.
Like I love everyone. Listen, everybody's like, "Yo, come here, come here, come here."
oh, I
It's-
know.
it's
I agree.
Not realistic.
It's hard.
If I had the lottery,
All right.
I'd be out
So
there.
who the richest subscriber there
Pick and
is
choose.
that has a huge house that we could all stay there, so we don't have to get any hotels,
Where in the
right? And who's a tractor trailer driver that
Well, let
can
me tell you
transport
this,
all our
Travis-
cars?
Listen, I'll just share a bed with StangMode again. I'll just share a bed with StangMode.
God Almighty, you guys always sleep together.
Listen, Travis.
What is Tail the Dragon?
Oh, God damn it. Let me take over for a second. Matt P, thank you for the super chat. Vinny, did you used to work at Home Depot fixing doorknobs before you worked on shift knobs? I don't know how you pinged it, but you friggin' did. That's exactly what I did. Thank you for the money. Travis, right? I think his name, I'm 100% sure his name's Travis. But in Florida, he said we can stay at his place if we all go down there and send it Steve. He's got the towing vehicle, and I'm sure he can put together a trailer. That dude will haul our asses down there.
Yeah, but will you really trust Send It Steve trailing in
No,
your car?
no,
Come on.
no.
So you just answer your own question.
We can drive.
No, he cannot.
He can drive.
We can
but
drive.
are you gonna make
we
it there?
will drive. We'll haul it down there with it.
No,
No.
No, listen. I hung out with the guy one night, and I had enough to know that I'm not trusting him in my car. No way.
The best was when he was driving your car, TC, and like he would slam on the gas, and then he just make that weird face, like he did something wrong.
Oh, and
He was supposed to break like this.
Is that a cop behind me? Hold on, let me punch the gas.
He knew that cop, man. He knew he was coming.
Slick S550 wanted to host a
He still does
in Georgia.
In Atlanta.
Why can't we go like somewhere closer? Like that's so far.
Because
look, you're
you
the
have to travel, bro.
I want to go somewhere that's not hot because I'm fat and I sweat, and then we're gonna have hard DA.
These are the trips that we have planned. Tennessee.
What is Tail of the Dragon?
Tail of the Dragon is
it's the mountains of North Carolina. You need
Yeah,
to
it's
have a
awesome.
car to do that.
Because
Is that where the hills have eyes people live?
No, it's like 13 miles or 11 miles. It's the Tail of the Dragon. It's look it up, man. It's
Oh wait, is that the
popular.
Tennessee road? Because there's a road down to
Yes.
Tennessee. All right, well, he's saying Tail of the Dragon's 45 minutes from Ponies in the Smokies.
Yeah, it's Gatlinburg. It's a
Oh,
Smoky
what the
Mountains.
hell, dude? I'm down. I'm going there. I'm
yeah.
all of that
Well,
shit.
yeah, you have an R. That's exactly what it's.
And it's like 4.5 hours from my house.
Yeah,
so
but that'll
I'm
be
totally down.
hysterical to see you go
5
down.
hours?
It's like 300 and some turns
Could
in
you
11
imagine
miles.
The purple
Yes.
Mamba through the mountains.
my God.
Yes, that'd be amazing, dude.
I'm putting life insurance on Vinny.
Yo, really? Vinny can't drive stick. I hate to say
Oh, we
it.
know he
Get the
can't.
frig out of here. I
Oh
can't
my
drive
God!
stick.
Granny
Yo,
shifting,
yeah.
not double clutching.
Who
Yo,
double clutches?
Oh my
poor
God!
guy.
You shift, you're like,
What? I take it. It's
man.
friggin' 0 degrees
And then when you're in the
out.
high RPM, you're like,
It's 0 degrees. This guy wants me to go.
You should watch.
Let me tell you how Mac drives his car. Oh, it's broken. It's done. I'm out. Let me go to fuck home now.
no, it's more like I hit the trans brake. It's like,
we don't know anything, so
It said the letters will go to both claiming parties. So if it wasn't accidental, y'all will go to whoever it was, and if no one amends it, they will audit and make whoever claims pay back anything they get plus penalties. And then I said, so she sent me something about parking taxes. I said, well, we all need to sit down and figure out something about taxes. I have it where I get
Take your
paid
personal
here,
shit off the
here.
chat.
He wants it there. He wants it where
Get
that
over the microphone.
y'all do here. He gets here. She won't respond to me.
Stang-a-lang.
don't say any of that.
I'm very clever.
Don't say any of that. Just the thing is, she's going to go on and on and on because it's in her mind, and she's a sick with person.
That's
So,
it, guys. We're officially
Just let her
having a
just
meet
quit responding.
in Tennessee
And
at some point.
Time will tell. I can't look up anything because it's
She
locked.
said you're going to have to wait until you know.
Wow, it's bright in here without the sunglasses on. Holy shit.
Here in a couple of days, it's going to open up because it's supposed to be around the 20th. It's supposed to hit. Is a projected time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if we did claim her, we would get more than
Oh, they'll get it. Yeah. What?
Wow. Are you guys really talking about this
We're
right now?
going to. I'm conceding.
Does he not realize like we could hear this? Put him on mute.
I don't know if I can-
How do we put him on mute?
Okay, well then that means that I didn't claim her.
Oh my God! Someone mute that!
But she's not
Yo.
expert for one.
Here.
Should we just
So-
end
Hear
this?
me?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Who
can
wants to
you.
hear Tunnel Chaser switching gears again?
Anyway.
Let me show you how it goes.
Good morning, Good
That's
morning.
it. I took you off. It's just me. It's just me now. All right. So, Michael Mack in his car. All right, guys. I'm going to show you how to drive. Wait, I don't even know how to do this stupid
I'll
ass
show
car.
you how to drive.
Are you going
All right,
to
guys.
the drag strip
All
with
right,
your
guys.
50R, bro?
He's
What?
gonna get
Are
smoked.
you taking your R to the drag strip?
Yeah, of course, but I'm going to lose. Yeah, I absolutely agree I'll lose.
What do you plan on running with that thing?
13-7.
17 seconds.
15 seconds.
If he doesn't grand, you should have to go 13-1.
No, you know what? I can't. I don't want to see us. I want to see you shifting through the drag strip. It's
I
gonna be
can't.
great.
I can't shift on the streets, dude. It's like 0 degrees. I just break loose and my rear end goes crazy.
He's got hockey pucks on for tires. I feel his pain.
It's seriously like when I'm out making a video or something, I just want to go to 8 grand, just bang it. But as soon as I bang it, even at 2,000, my wheels are just like what?
Yeah, you're still in the cup tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are
Well,
dangerous.
you have
Yeah.
launch
Hold out.
control too. You can put some drag rails on the back and then see what you got.
For
He's
the
got
drag
to put
strip?
He can't put bias. He's got to put bias plies on the back. He can't put drag radials.
Do
They're
you know
too
how to
stiff.
do a burnout with the stick shift car?
He definitely doesn't.
Guys, you
Yeah.
act like I haven't owned stick shift cars one time in my life before.
You look like you drive like a Dodge Ram
Yo,
pickup.
tell the people how you learn stick shift, then, buddy.
So in 2009, a G8 GXP came out. They made like 1,000 of these freaking cars. It was basically a Pontiac with a Corvette drivetrain, and I ordered it, got it from Texas, delivered to my freaking house, and said, "I'm going to learn how to drive stick today." Like that's
Oh my
how it
God.
works.
Listen, driving stick is not hard.
Stang, how'd you learn
Anybody
how to
can do it.
drive stick?
I bought a Mustang. I didn't. My first Mustang. I didn't know how to drive it, so I had my dad drive it. And then I learned it 4 a.m. when I was a teenager. You learned stick when you were in like your freaking 30s.
No, I didn't learn stick when I was in my 30s. 25 or something.
he's a late-
29.
he's a late-
in your 30s, bro.
He's a late bloomer. What are you gonna do? It happens.
It's all good. What's up with you and your Supra? You getting the
At
Supra?
least
there,
I
Michael,
go
man?
back to the stick, where you all fucking go back to the autos like a bunch of whiny babies.
It's
Why?
You love the stick.
I do
That's
love the
why.
stick. I sit on that knob. every
You have
day.
like 7 cars. That's why we're all poor. Me and StangMode and
What does
Zander
Stang always
poor.
say? You live in New York. You ain't broke.
No, I can't afford to live because
If
I live in
Michael
New York.
Mack lived where I lived, he'd have like 4 cars in a 4-car garage.
Oh, I definitely would.
Like
100%.
I'm broke. Y'all
You
are rich.
live, you live in the sticks.
I live in the
sticks.
ghetto.
No, it's not the ghetto. It's sticks.
I'm poor.
You threw a Christmas tree right on the side of your house like it was nothing. Oh, it's meant to be there. Or
It's,
vintage.
you know,
does
it's
fit
still
in.
there, by the way.
I
Of
did
course
that.
it is.
Mine's outside.
I'm picking it up next Christmas.
You should
It
strap
does.
the tree back to the top of your car, Zander.
It does
Take and
blend
make a
in.
video.
You know what? That video, it's like that's when I first learned that Duke Flocci was hating on me. Because I don't know why the guy takes it so personal. I really want to understand like why he gives a shit so much. You know what I mean? Like I put a Christmas tree on top of my car. Who cares? And I remember the Instagram comment that he left on his story was that well, he didn't say me, but he said if you put Christmas trees on top of your Mustangs, you are the problem in the community. You know, and that's just completely not true. If I should be able to do whatever the hell I want to. Who gives a shit? You know, why does he care?
Are we
If he
talking
doesn't-
about? What are we talking about again? We talking about this damn bumper again?
No, we're talking about the Christmas tree video.
Oh,
When all this originally started, that's when they drug.
That's when it started.
That's when it started. It was because he started
You're
talking
welcome.
about that Christmas tree video. He started talking about some of StangMode stuff. He started talking about some. They all hate you, Michael Mack.
Oh, they all hate me.
Yeah.
You know why
so,
they,
everybody
you know why they
hates
hate me?
Michael Mack.
Because they ate me. They hate me because they
well,
ate me.
you're right. You're right.
It's
You're
from a
absolutely
movie.
right.
It's a total joke. It's a movie, guys.
I'll tell you right now, though, like Michael Mack is really a nice guy in real life, even though he comes off like a total douche. He's
Oh,
a nice
I am a douche.
That Christmas tree video was dead from the beginning. It got like
Xander,
2,500 views.
Pat DA1 says unclear as to why Xander cares about this douchebag Steve. Like
I don't
sure.
care about it. The
Jeremy
thing is,
Swan,
no,
Xander, let it go.
I do. What? Go ahead.
Xander, Jeremy Swan, Xander, let it go.
Let it
Well,
go.
here's why I've been out of shape. Because you guys know that I was military. I like to stand up for things that I believe in. And most of you guys do too. And what I don't like for these guys to just get away with it. You know what I mean? It's like letting somebody bomb the Twin Towers and then just, forget about it. You know what I mean? No, somebody's got to do something. And oftentimes when you stand up for yourself or somebody else, you get attacked because you put yourself in harm's way. And that's what happens. I put myself in a harm's way, I feel like, and I'm trying to get these guys to knock it off so they quit attacking all these other people on the internet. It's not just about us. I don't give a shit if he likes me or not. The guy's prior military too. I mean, the thing is, I don't like the same group of people, flooding and vulturing all over everybody on the internet because they get away with it. They've been getting away with it for a long time. They think that they're the gods of the of the industry, way up here above everybody. They think that you are less than they are, and that's just the way that they put their content out there. That's the way they talk to people. I mean, you're welcome to go post in some of these forums if you haven't done so already, and they will do probably the same thing to you. But it pisses me off because I see it happen. I just felt like somebody really needs to stand up and say something. And oftentimes when you're that one guy,
I was that guy. I was the guy.
Yeah, I know you. You took heat.
I'm that guy.
You took heat.
All right, Zander.
Yes.
Everybody's telling you to let it go, let it be. Fish Sticks said, Zander, quickly go buy some more cookies, bro.
The cookies are they all get eaten. But the thing is, I am going to let it go.
Service. God bless America. Basically, everybody's like, dude, you just got to grow some thick skin and get over this. Is what they're saying.
I am. You know what? Because that's why I said earlier in this chat that after this, I'm done. My hands are washed. I'm going to sell the grill, and that's it. And I'm going to move on. And then, but the thing is, at least we have made you aware of what's happening. And then I think that the community just needs to stick together. I have very thick skin, but I also kind of, you wouldn't let somebody pick on your kids, would you?
No,
that's kind of the way I felt about it.
I have thick skin, but if you make fun of my car, then I get really sensitive.
Where did this guy come from? Where did this guy come from?
Welcome. You know what I didn't
Where's all the tissues
I
at?
didn't hit the camera button.
Where's all the tissues?
I didn't hit the camera button. That was my problem the whole time. See?
Oh Lord.
See?
Were you trying to figure that out the whole time?
Yeah. Look at me.
You're serious.
StangMode. Are you legally changing your legal name to StangMode?
What?
Are you going to change your first name to Stang and your last name to Mode?
Go ahead, Stang. Do your serious face.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me do the serious face. I gotta match it.
He's back.
I gotta match it. Oh my God. You know what though? Listen, you get to a point where the haters are actually entertaining because they have to come up with fresh hate. Just like you gotta come up with good content. They gotta come
thinking about that for a half hour.
They gotta come up with fresh hate every video. So it's like I'll even come back and be like, yo, you did that last 2 videos ago. Come on, what else you got for me? So you gotta no, the haters got jobs to do as well. And I so as much as we are desperate for content or make videos, the haters got to work just as hard. So,
desperate content is a real thing.
We got to feel for them. By the way, there's a discount on Venom Kill Demon merch. It's going fast. Check it out. Check it out. Teespring. I mean, it's flying off the shelf. And when we say Venom Kills Demons, we just think about the Cobra Jet now. It goes 8. So let's talk about that. Venom is Cobra, right?
I think all you guys are just crazy because if you do power to weight ratio, that GT500 is going low 10s.
No, but when you say
it might not power to weight ratio.
Go ahead, Michael Mack, because you never talked about
what weight ratio? What weight do you have? You had gone by the paper, and this is 4250.
Well, I'm looking at it right now, and when I look at it on paper, and I look at it in pictures, and I look at it on your video, I guarantee that car weighs like 3,700.
How are you pulling 3,700 off that car?
There's so much carbon fiber on the car.
There's no carbon fiber on the car. You got a spoiler and you got some interior thing.
You have exactly the same amount of carbon fiber other than the drive shaft
on the
as
R.
the R.
Yeah.
So the only thing they're saving is the drive shaft. The wheels are larger. The brakes are larger. There's a blower on it. That's all adding weight. They did
the dual clutch. The dual clutch is more is heavier too.
And they did a full aluminum front end apparently or something.
Well, they saved the weight in the damn. There's no shifter now, so they saved the weight where the shifter would be. No, seriously.
If it's a 3,700, if it's 37,
well, you get me aggravated.
If it's 3,700 pounds, you are right.
If it's 4,000 pounds,
4,250.
Okay, if it just say 4, I'm gonna make it one.
4,250.
4,000. You know what? Hold on.
Wait a minute.
If this is hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're making me spit myself in the face. I can't see.
What is that? Did Stang just bust a nut in your face? What just happened?
I couldn't see. You made me spray myself with the glass cleaner.
Jesus.
Yo.
Hold on. Can you let me finish what I was saying?
All right, go ahead.
Listen. Okay. If the car is 4,000 pounds and makes 700 horsepower, right?
Okay.
Do the math. Car's going to go 1040. at 135.
Where's the math? Because
dude, go on drag racing calculator and check it.
all
It's
right, so
almost to the T.
what does a 707 Hellcat do?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know either.
What
I was
is
hoping
it?
you knew.
No, I don't. So 700 horsepower Hellcat, and it's like almost 50.
It's 42.
Oh.
It's like 4,200 pounds.
No,
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's heavier than that.
42, 4,300.
Oh,
my demon with the jack, the wheels, all the crap in the trunk of it, it weighed 4,200 on a scale.
Okay. And that was you in the car.
That was me. That was all the junk in the car. So it was like 200 pounds worth of stuff. That car's around 4,000 pounds.
But that wasn't.
And that's
you
the
in
leather.
car, right?
That's the leather package. All the seats and everything.
I'm telling you, if the car is 4,100 pounds with 700 horsepower, just saying 700, that's an even number. Go in the drag race calculator, put in the weight, put in the horsepower, and then we'll give you a realistic time.
Yeah, but then what about the wheels? The wheels, the tires. Like,
what does the wheels and the tires have to do with it?
Well, because how are you going to get the grip?
What do you mean?
How are you going to get off the line if you're spinning 20s?
StangMode, what in the hell?
What do you think? What do you think? People never 60 footer with 20-inch wheels before?
Well, the Mustang alone.
I'm
right
letting
now
them fight, then I'll get to this.
Seriously.
Yeah. So
My car weighed 37, 35
Okay.
without me in it.
Uh-huh.
I'm an additional 300 pounds.
Okay.
Right, so full weight,
4,000
full interior,
pounds.
4,000 pounds, full interior.
Mhm.
Right.
Yes.
My car made 717 horsepower.
No suspension work, right?
What do you mean no suspension work?
You had no
Light and-
suspension work in it, right?
What do you mean by suspension work?
You didn't have anything to improve your 60 foot in the car.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Stock suspension.
Okay.
My best time was 10:30 on stock suspension.
Okay. So
Okay.
all right.
So a
So
4,000 pound car.
so
Now
you're-
remember, now I don't have. It's a 10R80. It's not the dual clutch.
Mhm.
It shifts much faster.
what, the 10R80 or the dual clutch?
No, the dual clutch is going to shift much faster,
Well, when you say much
and
faster,
it's going to leave much harder.
I agree that it'll leave harder, yeah. But let's get back to that. It's going to leave harder, and then you have tires that have no sidewall, right? So it's going to spin them as opposed to getting grip.
Okay, but Palm Beach Dyno went 970 on 20-inch wheels.
I'm not
in
listening.
an 18.
In-
Well, I because you know what, you guys went and just because you see in the car, you think, yo, it's just common sense.
No,
Power
it's
to
not-
weight.
He said,
Pa-
because you see in the car.
It's power to weight ratio.
Duh.
No, it's not. Yeah, power to weight ratio makes a big part of it, but not when
Okay.
you're launching the car.
What do you mean when you're not?
When you're
launching?
when you're launching the
Yo, this
car,
is the worst.
the suspension, the
Okay, all right.
tires.
Listen, what do you know about Mustangs? You have a GT350R, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the stock quarter mile time in a GT350R?
It's something
Losing
like freaking
viewership.
12 something.
Okay, 12. Okay. What is the stock quarter mile in an 18 or a 19 with a 10R80? What is it supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know what
You don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's been cars that have been 1170, 1180
Uh-huh.
So what are you saying it's gonna run, Matt?
on
What's it gonna
19-inch
run? What's
tires.
the point?
Those are fairy tale passes. I mean, but
They're not fairy tale passes. One of my friends was one of the drivers. You can look it up.
Well,
And
I'm
he did
not-
it
I'm
at
not
Palm Beach.
denying
Race, and he did
I'm
it
not
at Palm
denying
Beach
it.
Race.
I'm just saying,
I know
but-
you're just mad, but you're calling one like 12 too.
my car is broken. My car was broken.
Yo, can we get to the mats? Listen, I'm not saying it won't do it.
How fast do I think it's gonna go?
Yeah.
With
go.
the right driver in it?
Yeah.
On a cup tire, we'll get the Michelin,
Uh-huh.
right? Because those tires are pretty good. I'd say the car goes 1030, 1040.
Okay, it's
At
a
100
realistic number. I'm not
okay.
saying it's unrealistic. What
But
I'm
they say
saying is,
they say sub 11s because they didn't really give any details. But if you say 700 horsepower and you do the power to weight ratio, you're going to be in the mid to
yeah, I'm saying
mid-range
I'm
10s,
saying mid-10s.
right?
Yeah.
So
mid-10s.
now what happens
I'm
when you put a
saying
tire
mid-10s.
on it
But
I'm
that's the
saying
problem. You
mid-10s,
can't
bro.
get
and the car 50 and not
What-
700?
Look at the wheel. Look at the gap in the rear. Look at how large the tire is. And you can't get a freaking tire.
But what do you mean? How do you know that you can put a smaller wheel on?
That's
it?
the problem. You can't. They even said
Why
there's no-
can't you?
There's no clearance. The brakes
How do
won't
you know
clear.
this clearance? How do you know that?
You have because they told me.
Because no aftermarket company has made an offset of a wheel that's going to clear the brakes. It's not like there's no brakes that are ever going to clear it.
They would have to bring it out freaking 12 inches to clear
How
the
do you
brakes.
do you know that you're an auto engineer now?
Look
You
at the
design
image.
stuff?
The brakes. But I have a picture and video of the brakes butting up, literally to the end of the spokes, and the clearance.
He's right.
The clearance is like pencil thin.
There's nothing left.
You think there's no way around that?
Yeah, a conversion.
Conversion there is, but not stock.
That's it.
They don't make 20-inch
You
drag
gotta put
radials?
NTO
They do, but
5Rs
there's
on
no
there or
sidewall
something.
to them.
Okay.
It's not like you're going to get a bigger sidewall.
I feel like I'm losing this argument.
Listen,
Next, let's go to the purple mat.
Stop saying listen.
Let's go to the purple mat.
who knows what I'm holding right now?
I don't know, but it's nothing important.
Who knows what? Who knows what this is?
It's a new.
I know what it is.
It's a new sponsored
I know what it
CP
is.
car.
I know what it is.
Go ahead.
That is the fucking mats, the feet mats. What do you call them? Carpet.
These are the new mats for the Black Mamba.
Look at that diamond stitch. God.
Yo, he got those for free, and he's going to do some speed testing with those.
Absolutely.
At 150.
Is that for the brown Mamba or the black Mamba?
Yeah, they're for the brown one.
You should just call it the brown Mamba because it's gonna look like shit after you're done with it.
Peep this quality, bro.
No, it is nice.
No.
Did they just come or
You
what?
gotta see it. It's really nice. They have all types of colors. So but obviously we chose purple. But that's gonna take the pine needles out. So I'm excited for that. But my point was, what I was trying to say was that I personally, to get back to your debate, which is really, I couldn't understand what was going on. There was a lot of shouting. But I think that the car is going to run mid-10s. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, even the text said mid-10s.
Yeah, it's mid. Yeah. But we were there.
Yeah.
Like Michael Mack said, just because you think you're there, you think you know everything. No, we actually did talk to the engineers.
Yeah.
And we asked them, and
there was a lot of stuff they did tell us too that actually they said don't put this shit on camera.
Yeah, they
off
said
the record.
They said don't tell Michael Mack either.
He's like, he'll tell YouTube.
They said don't tell Michael Mack. Oh my god! Listen, I'm running out of. I don't know. Are you guys gonna keep going? Because I got nothing left.
You got Venom Kills Demon.
No, that's false advertisement.
No, it is. No.
Well, listen, the Demon gave out false advertisement too, so who cares?
I know it did.
We're not talking about.
I know it did.
We're not talking about.
I'm
fucking
fucking kidding.
Panel. I'm sorry, not happening.
Who's gonna win between? You want to talk about other YouTubers between the Just Six? And
Well, I heard. You know what? You know what's funny? I think Zander was talking shit about you, StangMode, 2 weeks ago. He was gonna go 10s before you. What do you think about that?
Listen, if he does, he should. He has the same tuner.
Yeah, but that's going to be like the downfall of your whole channel. Like you said to me, since I lost the demonology, it's going to make me or break me. So if Zander beats you, he's going to have to trade subs with you.
Listen, if he runs 10s, that's just good for the Mustang community. There are plenty of 18s that have run 10s already, NA. So if Zander does it, that's great because he has Rob Shoemaker, he has the mods. But everything that's great. I hope.
Well, the thing is, we need seat time, okay, and we need a drag pack. There's other stuff that we have to do right now. So tomorrow we're going to go relocate the O2 set. What?
Can you just call it drag wheels, not drag pack?
The drag wheels, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
we need sticky tires, okay,
sticky icky,
and we need to relocate the O2 sensors and headers because my car runs like shit and it dies. Because of the E85. So
wait, your O2 sensor's burnt out already? You're on E85 for like 2 weeks?
Bro, I logged it and I sent. This is why I love Rob so much. I sent him like 15 files, okay, because it was running like shit. And then about 5 minutes later, he hits me back and he's like, "You're about to see a light." And he let me know what's up. And then he basically told me, "Yeah, it's already gone. It's just to the point of failure." So. I would expect if I did nothing within the next couple of weeks, or that I would definitely have an O2 sensor failure. But the thing is, I'm not going to be able to drive that for the next couple of weeks. Because what happens in the morning is fine, but after the car gets warm, you drive for a little while. I mean, it'll die at stoplights, and it just bucks around at low RPM and all of that. But when he looked at the logs, he said that he saw that one of the sensors wasn't even reading at all. But the first day that we did those pulls in that video, I mean, the car felt great. But then after that, it's just I don't know.
Well, have you tried pickling it?
What do you
93?
mean? No.
Have you added 93 to see if anything changes?
No.
Why not?
Don't do that.
Why not?
The cars don't like it. I know you haven't run E85, so you can't speak to it, but I'll tell you right now.
Well, can't you just switch the tune back?
No, the car acts stupid. Like, even if that's why Rob doesn't do the mixed tunes at all, because the car doesn't like it. It starts getting weird and check engine lights run crazy. Like, I had to make sure when I switched initially from E85 back to 93, if you didn't have that thing back to like below 5 miles to empty, the car gets weird for like the first like 10, 15
Yeah,
miles.
because when you run an E85 tune runs fat rich.
It's horrible. That's the one drawback E85. It's like you're putting nitrous in your tank.
Yeah.
But it really does beat the hell out of your
And your car smells like a French fry.
I actually like the smell.
Now you got a purple French fry.
Yeah, but you did race fuel, right? That's what you did.
Yeah, I ran some race gas. Yes, MS 109.
And MS 109 is not as bad on your stuff as
no. Well, MS 109 is sensor safe.
Got it.
When you start putting leaded race fuels in the car,
those sensors they start adding up.
I look, they're like $60 for the oxygen sensors.
No, they're not.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
No, the driver's side and passenger side like $150 a pop.
Yeah.
Really? Did you try going to Ford directly?
I went to Ford directly.
All right, so I was going to say a lot of people fail to realize that when you could just buy stuff from Ford cheaper than you could buy it from like AutoZone.
But the thing is, those things might not always they might fail quicker too.
What, the Ford oxygen sensors?
No, if you're going to Amazon or some Chinese distribution bin, I wouldn't go.
You guys are confusing the arguments. Mac is saying that sometimes you can go to Ford to get it cheaper.
It's cheaper at Ford most of the time. Like for instance, like I went to AutoZone. I wanted to get wiper blades. They wanted like $30 a wiper blade. I went to Ford. They were $13 for OEM wiper blades.
If you go to there's certain
a lot of times
Ford dealerships that you can like
Tulsi Ford. Tulsi Ford is one of them. You call him. You talk to the Tulsi Ford. I know that they were a big deal back in the day, but you can basically, I mean, they would all. They were all.
Here's a question that maybe you guys would have more info on. If you don't have 12-to-1 compression ratio, E85 is pointless. Just use 100 octane.
Well, yeah.
Well, the higher compression is more likely to have detonation. So tuning on E85 makes things a lot easier. You could add more timing than if you were on 93 octane.
Well, he's saying 100 octane. E85 just use 100 octane.
Well, E85 is like 104 octane technically.
Well, I guess depending on what I got an E85 tester.
So he's saying basically your compression isn't as high as a 12-to-1, so 100 octane would do, but E85 is a lot cheaper to run.
E85 is cheap as shit. I'll say that.
Yeah, pump E85 is cheap.
But all right.
Oh, E85 is also very corrosive.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is. It's not.
I thought all the Ford cars can handle all the.
Oh no! Yes, but just in general, it's corrosive. It's just a corrosive.
Yeah.
Wiper blades are a power adder. Well, that depends if you get rubber or what's the other one?
Well, I got a question for StangMode. How often do you run in the summertime? Whenever you do, how often do you run E consistently?
He's always on it.
I was on E85 the entire summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this was before the headers, right?
After the headers is when I started having the damn issues with the O2 sensors in the E85. Like,
so I think it's because
it's the angle. It's the angle. It's a common problem. It's a common problem. The only headers I know that angle them correctly is Cook's, but otherwise all the other you can just relocate them, plug them on
like this way.
So that it just doesn't puddle up on it and burn out the sensor.
So like if they're angled like Cook's angles them like this, it doesn't matter. The ones I have Texas Speed are like this.
Yes, that's the way the course is. Most of them are like that. They're horizontal. So what I went to the parts store and got some bungs. So that's a good thing about the course. That they did send me those caps to go in the sides, the little bung caps or whatever. So
but the auto parts stores sell them. They're all pretty much universal size.
Yeah, right. So the good things.
Headers is angled to good correctly. That's what Night Parade said. I think that's correct.
Okay, but anyway, it's going to be like a $30 fix. It's going to be like $30, so it's not bad.
But what did you say, bro? How you fixing it?
No, I said it's going to cost me like $30.
Okay.
To fix it, to angle it's just cheap. So.
Okay.
But anyway, hopefully the car will run better after that, and because I wanted to take the thing to the dyno, see what it's got, but I want to do some tune revisions first.
I bet you I know how much power you can make.
Tell me.
Anywhere from 480 to 500.
That would be awesome because we did 455 on that first initial tune that we never did any logs with that first 93 tune. So if it does anything close to 480, I mean I'll be thrilled. Honestly,
guys.
All right, yeah, I'm done. My ass hurts from sitting.
Yeah, I think we're done. Plus, I think we lost the stream. Something's going on.
All right.
All right,
guys.
well, if anybody
pleasure.
Yeah, if anybody can hear us, thank you for watching. Take care, guys. It was awesome talking to you. And we are going to go off air now. We are